stop calling people Nazis.
I agree with that.
Sydney Sweeney got called a Nazi. Like, well, we're here. I call her Titler. But,
Have you had this moment of having a kid yet where like you try to be intimate and there's also just a baby monitor in the room?
I'll fuck my wife with a Bjorn on.
Yeah. Come on, what are you talking about,
Yeah.
I mean, how do you spice it up? What's the secret?
It's awkward. I totally get it because it's your wife. But I think you got to just get over that hump. Also, not for nothing. You know, you and your wife, you get a little angry at each other. The baby can wear on a marriage. If she likes some crazy shit, you can get that anger out. You know who had great sex? Chris Brown and Rihanna. I mean, he got a lot out. I can't act. I've auditioned for 9,000 roles. I've never gotten one.
So you would be behind the scenes of a movie, though?
Yeah, I'd rather do Woody Allen and, Asian. Too soon, ye. But yeah, well, you're having a good week. Charlie Kirk died and Canelo lost.
What's up, guys? We do have an amazing episode with Mark Norman, but we just found out that Jimmy Kimmel got fired after we finished recording. We wanted to address it. First things first, we have to address Charlie Kirk getting murdered. Nobody here condones that behavior. That's horrendous. You cannot kill anybody for what they say. So just so you know our beliefs, we're going to have a lot of laughs after, but then the Jimmy Kimmel thing just broke, so we have to address that.
Yeah.
So is this crazy? This is crazy, right?
What exactly are the facts of what happened?
Jimmy Kimmel, well, I'm not the fat guy. You know, I read it to you, forgot it already. Jimmy Kimmel, you got it?
No.
You're facts. Miles is facts. Jimmy Kimmel said something on the Kimmel Show about, like, the MAGA people trying to make the Charlie Kirk shooter a leftist, but we all know he was MAGA. That's essentially what he said.
Yeah.
FCC chairman says, hey, you guys should watch your fucking mouth, essentially, because there could be consequences. Then two big affiliates, I think Next Gen and Sinclair Media, both say we're taking Jimmy Kimmel indefinitely off the air. So, like, if you live in, I don't know, Poughkeepsie, and your affiliate is Sinclair, you're not going to get to see Jimmy Kimmel. That's just what it is. Because there's all these little local affiliates that control the channels. And then ABC eventually just says, you know what? We are pulling Jimmy Kimmel completely off the air. The thing that is interesting is I think Next Gen is trying to go through this huge merger with another company, and that merger requires FCC approval. So if the FCC is putting pressure on them, like, hey, there could be consequences, that's going to prompt you to be like, you know what, let's just pull Jimmy Kimmel off the air. So this seems like a big attack on free speech. And yeah, I think we've been pretty staunchly in favor of free speech. And it is funny to watch right-wing people just become left-wing people. Because I said something about how you're a snowflake if you think you should be. If you agree with this, that's some snowflake shit. And somebody was like, you clearly don't even know what the First Amendment means. And that's exactly what left-wing people used to tell me. Freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences.
Right.
So y'all have just switched.
Yeah.
Now, again, this has nothing to do with what happened to Charlie Kirk. That's a fucking horrendous thing. Let's get that out of the way. But in terms of censorship, freedom of speech is more under attack now, honestly, than I think it has ever been. I don't know if that's me being hyperbolic.
Maybe. I mean, as far as what Jimmy said, I think it's untrue, or at least unfair.
I don't agree with what he said. I don't like what he said. We should also say that. I don't agree with what he said. I don't like what he said. He should be allowed to say it. And what happened to Charlie Kirk is worse. Charlie Kirk should have been allowed to say the things we didn't like. Jimmy Kimmel should be allowed to say the things we didn't like. That's just what America is. Yeah. And freedom of speech, I've seen it truly under attack in India, where it's like you can go to jail. This is closer to that than I think what the left was doing. Which is like the FCC putting, as much as we didn't like left-wing shit, like far left policy, or far left whatever, thoughts, it wasn't like Joe Biden was putting pressure on somebody to get canceled for saying retard. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what makes this different and scarier to me and closer to what India has. Then that's what makes it an actual attack on free speech to me.
Yeah. Jimmy's comments were inaccurate, but that was recorded on Monday when we weren't still clear yet all of the motives. I think things were still unclear, but he shouldn't have rushed to judge.
He shouldn't have said it. That's, I think we will just say that. Then don't rush to judgment.
Exactly.
But we all make mistakes. Every one of us has said a thing that's stupid or whatever. That is part of doing this thing. Jimmy Kimmel's been on air for decades. Of course, he said multiple stupid things. I've said multiple stupid things in 8 years of doing a podcast. You should be allowed to say stupid things.
Stupid things every day.
You know what I mean?
We're saying stupid stuff on this episode.
Yeah, there's things on this episode that
and Miles is just stupid. So it's like,
Miles gave me the worst fucking. We were like, how do we do this? How do I address this? Miles gave up halfway through. He was like, just be like, hey guys, an emergency announcement, big things.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, he said, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I mean, again, I do think it's important to delineate like the free speech thing, like we did whenever people on the right got canceled, where it's like, yeah, you have oppression from the government. Like, that's like what the First Amendment protects, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, the government can't stop you from saying what you want, but private companies can do whatever they want to, which is what people on the left said whenever people on the right got canceled,
Yes.
right? Like,
as long as you're not invoking violence, you have the right to say.
right.
Yeah.
So like, but in this case, it seems like if the FCC, which again, I don't know if this is the case, if the FCC is applying pressure, like it does feel.
They did say there could be consequences, and they found some workaround. They essentially made us public servants because we're on the air. Jimmy Kimmel is not, and he shouldn't be as political as he is, but he's not a political correspondent. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care. So the FCC saying there could be consequences, off rip, that's a fact. They said that.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's a big attack. And if you are a staunch Trump guy, you should be upset about this.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be wrong. I was charmed by him when he had him on the podcast. Even if I didn't vote for him, I liked him. Okay, it seems the motherfucker lied about everything, and that's what it is. We'll eat our crow or whatever, but also if you're a staunch Trump guy, I think you should really look at, this guy said in the inauguration, I'm going to pass an executive order to end government censorship and make speech free again, or whatever it was that he said.
Mm-hmm.
You said that in your inauguration. What happened?
And we got to mention, so after Stephen Colbert got fired, Trump did say, and Jimmy Kimmel is next to go. He said that publicly.
Hey, guys, when we act like, hold on, the guy can get shit done. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, hey, he does nothing. He gets shit done.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That
He
is
said
true.
he was going to get rid of abortion, got rid of that shit. He said he's going to get people fired, got people fired.
Yeah.
So I just didn't know what he could get done and what he couldn't get done. That's on me.
Yeah.
But the guy can get shit done.
And now he's taking away amendments, so it's like, he's good.
Hey, I
does what he wants.
I wish we could make more light of it. Again, this literally happened last night, and then we were like, we have this episode coming out, so we just have to address it. Is there anything else you guys want to say? I just think it's fucking crazy, and we should all be a little bit upset about this.
Talking to my conservative friends, like there is a feeling of getting even.
So you mean talking to your friend?
Exactly. Yeah. Talking with myself in my head, there is a feeling of getting even, where it's like, okay, yeah, like Jimmy Kimmel like said something. It wasn't really a joke. It was kind of just like a statement of fact that was just erroneous or misleading. And so now he's feeling what we have felt for the past 8 years. And to me, I'm like, sure. And my friends are like, well, you have Roseanne, and you have this person, this person, this person that all got canceled for their political beliefs. And I'm like, yeah, that was dumb and wrong. And
Agreed.
This is also dumb and wrong, but I don't have any interest in getting even. Like, I think the idea of getting even is like vengeance based, and I just see that as being more destructive. And to me, that indicates that, like, back when the left was trying to cancel people on the right, you don't really care about living in harmony with these people that you have to be in this country with.
Yeah.
Like, the left and the right, we're not going to go away. Like, you're not going to have a civil war. You're not going to get people out of the country. Or at least I don't think anyone should be wanting that.
We don't want that, yeah.
So to me, I'm like, you got to live with these people. Let's figure out a way to make it work, and not trying to have this vengeance-based like scorekeeping where it's like, no, you guys canceled 10 of our guys, so we're going to get rid of 10 of your guys.
Sorry, real quick. You know, getting even is to me getting to say whatever we want. That's getting even.
Mm-hmm.
We can say retard again or whatever the fucking thing that they think that's all we cared about. But you can say retard again. We're even. Free speech is free.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
No.
I don't want to cut you up. But yeah, to me, that's getting even. Getting even is now we can all say what we want to say, whatever we want to say, and I bet you have way more fun on the left. I bet people on the left are gonna really enjoy things. And now look at that, we were right. Isn't it better to be right than get even?
Well, I mean, yes. But,
I love being right.
Yeah.
I was right about X,
You
Y,
like getting
Z.
even.
Huh?
You like getting even.
No, but not as much as I love. How happy do I get when I say a guy sucks and then you guys finally realize it and I'm like, I fucking don't I?
Oh,
I
yeah,
sit up
you
in my
do. You
seat.
do love
I
that.
love being right. It's
But-
my favorite thing.
But you
Yeah.
also say, I'm going to get that fucking guy.
Only about one guy. It's one guy.
Well, maybe you saying it a lot about this one guy because it seems like it's often.
There is a human inclination, a human desire to get even. And I think that that's what's happening here.
Okay.
And
but-
I would just implore anyone that feels that feeling to get even, like, hey, let's just try to work together. Which is very gay. Like, no one thinks that's a cool position to take. Like, hey, guys, we can all live in harmony and just
I
create
can
a
call for that, right? That's not going to get me. Because the right is in power. So I can say you're a big. that?
We will bleep it, okay?
Okay.
Because the liberal FCC is going to come for us.
Okay.
But I just think, like, yeah, dude, can we not just try to figure out how to, like, work? I don't know.
We're in scary times. Like, I don't like people are maybe not taking this as seriously as they should.
Hey, well,
but this is scary.
At least he only has 3 years and 3 months
I
left.
know. Why shit was calm when we just had this fucking brain dead motherfucker in the office. Bring brain dead Biden
my
back.
God. No one was happy, but this is worse. Oh my God.
This is
Oh my God.
Yeah.
motherfuckers getting shot. Like, come on.
If there's
this
a
is-
way to get unity, I'm like, I don't know. I think I was talking to a guy who's like, after MLK was killed, RFK, Bobby Sr. was running for president, or he was like making a bid, and he had a huge portion of the black vote, and black people really trusted him. And he came out and was like, "Hey guys, let's just all bring the temperature down." He didn't try to like antagonize like
Worked
the
out well for him.
Well, yeah,
That worked out really well for
this is
him.
what happens to peacemakers. You know what I mean? They
He
get
got
killed.
shot so hard in the head, his son's throat got fucked up.
Damn, Jeez. That is wild.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Think of the transitive property of that headshot. That your son's throat is fucked up.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Oh,
Is that not nuts?
Maybe you shouldn't call for peace, right? Look what happens to the people that try to
was
make
a
peace.
kill shot right there.
I apologize in advance to the FCC. Suck my dick.
Yeah, dude. Gandhi, Jesus, they all get
Gandhi,
killed.
honestly,
All
can
right,
I?
so do we have to watch out now?
If you want peace, if you just want vengeance, then I think you're fine. If you want peace, then they kill you. So I don't know. Take your side you
Oh,
want.
so it's good time for you right now. You might want to be celebrating.
I'm good. Yo. Hey, no, I'm not celebrating this.
No, I know, but it's time to go to war.
Oh, I'm with it.
Whenever-
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Now, the other caveat I want to make is there a world where they were trying to get rid of Jimmy Kimmel for years because the show's not making money, the numbers don't really make sense, and then he slipped up with this thing, and they go, oh, great, this is our chance to get rid of him. Again, I don't know, but I'm trying to cover
I
all
think
bases.
partial of that could be true. I think it sounds like another Steve Colbert situation.
Mm-hmm.
So the parent company wants to do this big merger. The FCC has to approve the merger. Kimmel says something that, Trump administration doesn't like. And so they're like, hey, he has to go.
Sorry,
So-
just to
Yep.
push back on that. It's not the parent company who wants to do a merger. It's the broadcasting owners that want to do a merger, which is separate from Disney. They were putting pressure on Disney. I think
okay.
Disney went, oh, yeah, we can
So
sort of
yeah, I
get
guess
out of it.
Next Gen, who has a bunch of ABC affiliates or whatever that company is called,
There's two. Yeah. There's
and
also
then
great.
Sinclair have a bunch of ABC affiliates. They were
Yeah.
putting pressure on Disney, and the FCC chair was putting pressure on Disney as well. I think,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. He openly mentioned Kimmel a few times, ABC and Disney a few
That's
times.
crazy.
The day of.
Don't
or
we
the day
got bigger
before.
shit to worry about? It's a global war about to break out. I know your FCC, that's kind of your job is to focus on, but like just focus on just the fucking global war that's about to happen to everyone.
Yeah, but they got a multi-billion-dollar merger that they're trying to do. Like, that's the only thing they're caring about right now. So I understand that from a business aspect, but it's scary that wasn't even that bad of a comment. To take somebody off air for it is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
Like,
a good comment, but it
Yeah,
wasn't.
No, but it
if you're on the
wasn't-
right, you hear that and you're like, dude, what
But
the,
this
guy?
here's what I'll defend the right with this. The stuff that the left was canceling right people for 5, 8, 10 years ago, whatever, 12 years ago, we were like, that's not Shane Gillis. That wasn't bad.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like here's what I'll say. It's the same thing, but the far left was poor. They were losers who lived off their parents as baristas. They had no power. Seemingly, these people who are canceling now are powerful, dog. If you own multiple affiliate news stations, if you could put pressure on Disney, that's power. So I think it's similar, but what's a little scarier is these guys have a lot more power than these guys did.
And then, I mean, Schulz even came on the story. And
Oh yeah, Schulz had a great take.
He said basically this, like, people on the left will say fascism is wrong unless you kill one of our political opponents, and then we'll celebrate it. And then people on the right are saying cancel culture is wrong unless you cancel the shows of our political opponents, and then we'll celebrate it. And then his next story says, do you think Charlie Kirk would support the canceling of people for exercising their free speech?
That's a great point. That's a fucking great point.
Yeah.
I think far left and far right is what he meant more so, but that is a fucking Charlie Kirk would not. Charlie Kirk got destroyed on South Park and thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
So
It's his profile picture.
Speaking of South Park, not to derail us, I heard that they just canceled their episode or postponed their
My
episode.
understanding, I think they released a statement that was like, "Hey, the episode just wasn't ready. This one's on us." But that does seem a little weird.
It does seem a little.
For 25 years, you've been ready.
They also didn't pull their own Charlie Kirk episode. The cable providers pulled it after his death.
Okay.
But South Park had no choice in that. It was like Comedy Central or whoever runs their thing.
Got it. Okay.
And that is, I think we should, because I don't mind that as much, and I'm trying to think why. And I think because that's not a cancellation, that's taking out like a thing that is.
It's also going to probably go back on the air.
Like if we had a joke we didn't like in a special or that ended up being very poorly timed, we would just hopefully take the joke out of the special, keep the special. That's what I think South Park is essentially doing. But
South Park's not doing it is his distinction.
Yeah, fair. But either way, I don't feel like that's, if a network was like, if I sold a special on Netflix and they're like, hey, can you take out that joke because someone just got killed, assassinated, I'd be like, I get it. Yeah. I don't think that's, I think that's in the gray area. But I think what's happening here is just objectively fucked.
Yeah.
All right. You want to have some laughs with Mark Norman?
I think we should.
let's
Let's just find peace.
So shout out to the FCC. You're great.
Alex said it. I don't believe it, but Alex said it.
We gonna stay on air. I'll tell you that.
Guys, in light of the assassination of last week, we had to bring on one of the world's foremost political experts, voices on all tragic events. Mark Norman's in the building. Guys. Give it up for him.
What's up, baby?
Good to be back. I can feel the warmth of Buttigieg on the seat. This is nice.
That might have been Foley.
Dude, you're leaving America to go to Europe at the perfect time. This shit is all falling apart, and
Yes.
you have a European tour.
I'm bringing free speech to Europe and debate me. Prove me wrong. That's open now, right? I can use that. No, I can't wait. Yeah, I got to get out of here. It's too hot. Feel it.
So where are you going? You're doing the Saudi shows. You're
Saudi.
doing Athens,
Yep.
Oslo, Helsinki. These are all awesome places.
Yeah, a lot of whites.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Wow, dude, in Saudi Arabia, you're playing the Muhammad Ali Theater.
Oh,
Scroll
yeah.
up. Look at that.
Oh, that's fire. Is that the same? No, that's not Ali. It's,
No, I think it is.
I'm going to really shake things up. Okay. But yeah, can't wait.
I had a
lot of
little hope.
punches.
I was like, oh shit, it might be okay for me over there.
Well, you're having a good week. Charlie Kirk died and Canelo lost. What's his name? Crawford.
and the shooter was white.
Yes!
Yeah, that's the best.
He wasn't white.
Yeah.
He was Mormon. We've talked about this. Okay,
Yeah.
he was Mormon. That's not white.
You gotta claim your whites.
No.
man.
I would say that's the ultimate white.
Yeah, that's true.
very
That's
white.
true.
No.
Can I be honest? I think if he was black, I'd have less faith in him being a long-range shooter. I feel like that's one of the few like sporting events where
Yeah,
white
of
people
course.
really
Can't
dominate.
hold a rifle sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, rifle out of a car.
Yeah,
is
there's
tough.
no DEI from that shooter.
Yeah. When they said 200 yards, I knew. There's no way.
That would be nice to see more black mass shooters. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like DEI wise, it'd be nice to see you guys represented.
That's a
I
hot
think that
take.
you just want the heat off of you, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
I know,
It would be
I know.
nice also.
Yeah,
you know?
That's DIE.
Wait, so you said you had a clip that you weren't sure if you should put out. Can we talk about? You don't have to say what the clip was.
Sure.
you wanna talk?
It's coming out. I'm going to put it out tomorrow, but I did a show in Canada. So I was like, let's talk about how fucked up America is. And it went well, but now I don't want to shit on the death, but I still want to make it funny.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
a real
yeah.
tightrope, but
Yeah.
I think I nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited to
It'll
see
go up.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a thing where it's like, look, it's horrible this guy died.
Yes.
You shouldn't die because of what you say. We say whatever the fuck we want to say, but our job is also to make it funny.
Exactly.
So what do you do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was just something someone called out, or were you cooking that up?
I was
beforehand?
cooking it out. Any big event, I try to have a somewhat of a take on.
Yeah, you turn over material incredibly quickly. I'm always
Oh.
very impressed.
Hey,
You're
thanks.
filming another special.
Yeah, next
week.
week. Yeah, in Colorado.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
So I'll try to sell that to 4chan or whoever will buy it. Let's see what happens. It's a whole different game now. But I think the short clips are really what pop, you know?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to watch an hour anymore? I don't even know.
No, I know, but then you cut the hour into short clips, and then there you go. It's
Exactly.
nice to have like a piece, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But the hour's cooking. It's tight as a drum, and I've been running it for 2 years, and it's
Wow.
ready to get out.
Yeah, you took a good time. That's good. You took 2 years with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody's putting specials out every 10 minutes. I'm like, hey, slow down. Slow
Yeah,
down.
I agree.
Put out one good one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Do you take time off between specials, or you just hop right back in?
I go back in. I'm a psycho, and I got a kid now. I got to get out.
I thought you'd be taking time off now with the baby boy.
I'm joking. Yeah, I love the boy. He's in an Uber. Yeah. No, it's great. I'm really having a great time with this fat little homo. He's cute.
Yeah, I have another. Matt McCoy's a comedian friend of ours. He thinks his son is gay. His son is like a year and a half old, and there's pictures of him like leaning like this, and he's like, "That kid is gay. It's okay, but he's gay."
Yeah.
Do you feel like your kid is?
No, I was just joking, but I don't think he's gay. But you never know. And if he was, I live in Brooklyn, so he'd be the mayor.
He's gonna be gay.
Yeah.
Or trans.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? You know, Mom Donnie. I assume are gay? Is that allowed?
I think that's like encouraged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he practicing the what is it called? The lakia?
No.
What's that called? Taki?
I don't know. I wish I knew. I should know.
It's a Muslim thing where you pretend to like gays,
yes,
and then
yes.
you give that a goog. Takia, I think is the word.
It's called socialism.
Muslims will do this in order to blend into hostile environments.
Thank you.
So they kind of pretend they're not really Muslim until the time is right.
They're not like for Sharia, and then
Right.
Sleeper cells.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think that's what Zoran's doing? He fucking loves Zoran, this guy. I like him because he's brown, but Alex like loves him.
Really?
Yeah, I just like that he's trying to shake shit up.
I like that he's different.
You know?
I like shaking up, but I feel like he's the Trump of the left, where he's like, I'll say that, we'll build that wall, we'll make Mexicans pay for it. Yeah, he's like free buses and grocery stores or whatever. I'm like, is that gonna work?
Yeah.
He seems nice.
Yeah, let's give him a try.
All right.
It's 4 years, and then if it don't work out, we'll go right back to the status quo.
Oh, there you go.
Have you seen the conspiracy theory that Trump had Charlie Kirk assassinated so we could get the heat off of him and Epstein?
I did see that.
If he did that, it was effective. Because
Yes,
I've completely forgotten that letter existed. Like we were talking about that.
What letter?
Dude, we recorded an episode right before Charlie Kirk got killed. We talked about the letter. Since that happened, no one's brought it up. We haven't, in our group chat, nobody said a word.
Oh, pretty genius chess move if it's true, but I think he liked the Kirk, and I know Barron Trump loved him.
Yeah.
Sometimes you play chess, you got to sacrifice your favorite piece. You know what I mean? Sometimes the rook got to go.
Good. Well, nobody loves Charlie Kirk's death more than the Charlotte stabbing guy.
Oh,
He's like, oh, thank God, it's off me.
Which one is he?
You know him.
That guy.
The black guy with the
Yeah.
Ukrainian model.
the Ukrainian woman.
Indian
on the
dude
bus.
got beheaded in Dallas. Nobody cares. I feel like Charlie Kirk took the credit, like took the attention away from this guy.
Right, did you see
Beheaded,
this?
machete.
No.
This is insane.
What? Machete?
Machete.
Holy shit.
Over a dispute because I guess he was talking to the guy, this Mexican dude, or I don't know where he's from, but he's Latino. And then he was trying to use a translator, and that guy was upset that he felt he needed a translator, and then just beheaded him, and then started playing soccer with his head or some crazy shit like that.
What?
It's really crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can see like the CCTV just like holding his head, like fucking Aztec shit, just like walking
Wow.
around.
Like
Really
Kathy
crazy.
Griffin.
Horrendous.
Wow.
Horrendous.
It's a good week to murder.
I guess
you can
so.
just get away with
Really?
everything. Yeah.
Exactly. As long as you're not the main story, you're cruising.
Yeah, dude.
Good week.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Did you see the letter from the killer, or the text that leaked?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What, do you have any fun theories on this, or are you just kind of like letting it all happen and then...
The text felt phony to me.
Yeah.
It felt very
Can we
forced.
pull up the text here?
It felt like ChatGPT wrote it.
Yeah, exactly. And it had no Gen Z. He's like a big meme, furry queef,
Yeah.
this kid. So you
Yeah.
think there'd be a little couple more...
Yeah, he's a griper.
Yes.
I gotta pretend I know what that means.
There'd be more emojis and like...
Yeah, no emojis.
What do you call it? Abbreviations? You know, like WTF or whatever they say.
Yeah, dude, a machine gun emoji or something.
Yeah, and I text a lot of children. They don't use punctuation. Kids now, they're like, "What time should I meet you?" And there's no question mark. There's no commas.
Yeah, I'm also wondering maybe they took this and maybe changed it for the brief because they don't actually have the text or something.
Something's up.
Because it feels weird.
They're covering their bases a lot too. They're like, "Oh yeah, I buried the gun here," and "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I
Who says
definitely
all
did
this?
it." Exactly.
Who texts their
It's
boy?
exactly what you want.
Nobody's dishonest with their significant other about anything. Much less I killed someone.
That's true. That's a good point.
Every time I hang out with my friends, I tell my wife I left 30 minutes before I actually did. And then I'm like,
Exactly.
traffic. I just want to have fun for 30 more minutes.
Exactly.
This guy killed someone, and he's going to be like, well, no, this is how I did it. This is where I left the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No chance.
This is why I did it. This
There's
is
no
what was going on.
exclamation points from the person. Like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You fucking killed someone?
Yeah.
Why are you texting me?
Yeah.
I don't want to be an accessory.
Yeah. True.
Now, I've also heard the theory that this guy did this knowing that it'd be found in order to frame the left. This is a left-wing conspiracy going around.
Wait a minute.
I like this.
So he put these texts in there in order to frame the left to make it be like, yeah, this is why I did it because of left-wing.
Oh.
So he's gonna go to
ideology.
jail though, but he did it. He actually did it.
This is the theory. Is that
Nobody
this was done.
cares that much. Dude.
He planted the text himself in order to be found and give like a motivation, yada yada yada.
To hurt
Maf-
the left.
Yes.
I see.
Mafia members snitch on their fucking brothers if there's any chance of getting out of a crime. This guy's gonna commit a crime, go to jail, get murdered, so he can make the left look bad.
Start a
Right.
civil war.
That's
Accelerationist.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
Not you.
The mental gymnastics people go through for their side to win and all that. It's all sad, and we all got to get offline, and we got to stop calling people Nazis.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Sydney Sweeney got called a Nazi. Like, well, we're here. I call her Titler. But yeah, it's like, come on. We just, the fascism, I don't think people know what fascism means
If
anymore.
Sydney Sweeney is a Nazi,
Sign me
Hitler
up.
was right. Like, not about the Jew shit, but about a master race. That's the master race.
Yeah.
A bunch of Sydney Sweeneys? That's not masterful to you?
Yeah.
And I don't even normally like milk, as they say about white women. But Sydney Sweeney, Margot Robbie, these women are ice cream. Everybody likes it. It's delicious. Let's not act like it's not.
Yeah. I think all of us here like white women.
There's definitely attractive white women. They're my least. They're the lowest on my ranking.
Lowest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's top?
Indian, obviously.
Okay.
Second, I don't know, man. Black, Mexican, Asian, they're all kind of in there.
Interesting. What about you?
I mean, dude, I'm married.
Dude. Oh, all right.
Wait a second.
That's a good
Wait, you're
Freudian
married,
slip
so
right
you
there.
can't answer?
No, I'm married, so I'll take whatever.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'm not discerning at all. Like, as long as like there's not like a full mustache, but even if there's a little one, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like I don't give a shit. You know?
Yeah, bring on a Greek. Whatever.
You're a New Orleans guy. You have like you hook up with a lot of black girls?
I hooked up with 4 in my life,
There we go.
but 3 were here.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. I feel like the black women here are more open-minded than down south. Down south is like, you're a white boy.
Yeah, but I feel like you could work with a black girl somehow. That you're just like so disarming and so different that they'd be like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I'll take it. One time I banged a black gal years ago on the road, and I looked on her fridge, and she had a picture of her boyfriend with like a heart around it, and he looked exactly like me. And I was like, oh my God. But they had just broken up or something, and I was like, oh, she's doing like a revenge honky fest.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty hot.
Did you wear his clothes? Just to get in the character? Let's go method, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Al likes white women the most in this room, but outside of that,
I like
we're all-
Latinas.
Can't go wrong with Latina.
Can't go wrong with Latinas.
The problem with Latinas is the intimidating, the gyrating, and all the stuff up top. You're like, I can't keep up. Like they're twerking and popping and locking.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, there's
Too much.
a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even concerned about satisfying a woman. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Why be concerned with things that couldn't happen anyway?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you want to try. You want to give it a go, but it's not in the cards.
I think we need to try trans. I think we need to give it a whirl. Because
What?
if this guy got radicalized from it,
Oh.
It might-
Oh, I thought you said trains, like we all fuck a girl, and I was like, what just happened?
pencil
dude?
that because that's
I
also a good
mean-
idea. We can try that. Yeah, we can look into that as well.
I need to look at Al's giant dick, dude.
He'll go last. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you go last.
Caboose.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Back of the train.
Yeah.
But I think we just need. I think if this guy got radicalized from it, it must be worth giving a second look at.
Son, he went from Trump to trans.
Yeah,
Oh, he was Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he comes from
Oh.
like a MAGA family. It seems like so people are
right.
presuming. Our theory that we were talking about before is that might have gone on a Mormon mission. And we think maybe he went to Thailand. And then when he's in Thailand,
Lady boy.
There it is, right?
He met a couple of them. He's like, wait a second, this
Got
is
turned
to
down.
die for.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
How about that?
That was the moment, dude.
We should call Norton. He's the only guy I know who's married to a trans woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're married, dude. How long have they been married? They've been married a while, right?
2-3 years, yeah.
God bless, dude.
Yeah.
Huge hog on this trans.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
And
really?
is he like, law?
Everything.
Wow.
He's a fan.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought you guys were joking this whole time. This is for real.
That's her.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
That's a pretty lady.
She's, what do you call it? Nordic.
Oh, yeah.
Look
think-
at that.
Emphasis on the dick.
Hey, how do we all miss that one? But yeah,
wow.
she's cool as hell, and they are madly in love.
Remember when we talked to Daisy Taylor and her boyfriend?
Yeah.
And the boyfriend was like, "Yeah, dude, I've done gay stuff, and I've been with a trans woman. It's different." That's his words. He
Yeah.
goes, "This is a lady's dick."
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We're like, "All right, I'm listening."
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
As you know, I've been blown by a man.
Oh, that's right.
We talked about it the last time.
Yeah, I do
was
remember
here.
this. I remember that.
I'd
And-
forgotten, and I'm recoping.
Well, I didn't know it was a man. I was fooled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was a magician.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was David Blaine. No. Yeah. So got a lady of the night and got the beach, and then boobs were rock hard, wig was falling off.
Dick was rock hard.
Yeah. And put a condom on. Still finished in like 8 seconds.
Nice.
Knew the equipment.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
That should have been telling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they are the best at, like, at least head.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. Yeah. Very good. Definitely. I'm like yelling at my wife, like, come on, be a man. Suck that dick.
I'm telling you, incels and trans are the best combination. Like, nobody wants to fuck them. They can just
That's
fuck.
genius.
That
Yeah.
honestly could solve all shootings.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it
All
cost
mass
one
shootings.
just now, but
Oh, that's true.
That's a good point.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
But not mass shootings, at least. This was a
okay.
single. This was a single shot.
Yeah.
Just lowering the number.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. That's progress.
Yeah, we're trying to get to zero.
Does
Yeah,
this,
yeah, but you can't get to zero immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
does this count as a school shooting? Because it is on a campus.
That is a fucking great question.
Yeah.
And there was another one that day. You know,
Yeah.
we have 2 in a day now.
Yeah.
And one
yeah.
trumps another one.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
What a
it's
country.
Yeah.
Going to Europe. Catch this guy in Dublin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Guys, special announcement, huge flagrant announcement. We are doing the first ever Flagrant live show. It is going to be at the Dubai Comedy Festival on October 7th. Buy your tickets. You can go to the Dubai Festival website. You can go to akashsingh.com. You can go to theandrewschultz.com. It's going to be fucking great. I'm so excited to do this. We've been talking about doing it for years. We're finally doing it. October 7th, Coca-Cola Arena. We're doing arenas, baby, right out of the gate. Come through. We'll see y'all there. Also, guys, dates, September 25th through 27th. I'm coming to Cleveland. I'm going to be at Hilarities. Dubai, we added 600 seats. We sold out the 1,200. They're moving shit around. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're adding 600 seats. October 17th through 19th, I'm going to be at the Comedy Connection in East Providence, Rhode Island. All those dates and more at akashsingh.com. Also, San Jose, hurry up and buy. Those are selling out. Also, I announced that I had invested in that chai company, Fontaines, and they opened a second location called Fonties in the West Village. Guys, thank y'all so much. There was a line so long on Saturday, they literally sold out of food. So I just want to say thank you. If you have not been, it's the best chai maybe in the country. Fonties in the West Village or Fontaines in Brooklyn. Hopefully all over the country soon. Shouts to my people. Love y'all.
Hey guys, really quick dates announcement. I'm going to be at the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai. I'm also going to be in Nashville, Tennessee, Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, Louisiana, Denver, Colorado, Boca, New Jersey.
in any of these cities.
I'm also going to be, can you scroll down, Miles? I'm going to be in Hoboken, Philly, Fort Wayne.
Hoboken, a lot of whores out there.
And Detroit.
Suck his dick.
Anyway, thank you guys so much.
You can get your tickets and suck his dick.
I'll see you guys there. Mark
Not this gay shit.
But yeah, another school shooting in Denver that day. And those poor kids are just like, it's like when Farrah Fawcett died. Same day as Michael
Same
Jackson.
day as Michael
Like,
Jackson.
come
That's so
on.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally usurped it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but well, she died of colon cancer, which I'm kind of okay with. If I died of colon cancer, I'd be okay with y'all not thinking about it. I'm just some sex symbol, and then I die of ass cancer. It just seems unfair.
Keep it hush a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Let's remember the way I lived, and not that
Why?
I don't know. I
Doesn't
just
mean
feel
you're
like
doing gay shit.
it taints the hotness of her.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know she had colon cancer.
Yeah, right? Me
How do you
neither.
know that?
I know things, dude.
I guess so.
I love white women.
Yeah. Damn, all right.
Farrah Fawcett was a joint, dude. Back in the day,
Oh.
she was an absolute joint.
Smoke show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
look at that.
that.
Iconic.
Beautiful woman.
You know, it's wild. I just look it up. You're saying very kindly colon cancer online. You Google cause of death. Anal cancer.
Whoa! Whoa.
I said it kindly.
Yeah.
Ain't that it takes a little bit of the spark out of that.
That's crazy.
That one's a
Anal
little.
cancer.
My two favorite things.
I would fuck her in the ass, hoping to get anal cancer.
If you knew it was contagious, still give it
Yeah,
the world.
still do it.
I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful, girl.
Beautiful,
The Sydney
yeah.
Sweeney of her time, the Nazi of her time.
And natural. You know, isn't it weird? Like kids aren't fucking anymore. They say young people don't have sex,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's way down. But yet, women are fat tits,
Oh,
fake
yeah.
ass.
They look the best they've ever
They look
looked.
the best they've ever been, and we have Blue Chew coming out of the fucking vending machine. And kids still can't get laid.
Yeah.
Back in my day, you couldn't get it up, and women aged like milk.
And you still did it, though.
And we still did it. And we were
we
happy to
did.
do it.
Yeah, you battled.
Yes.
You're going to tell your kid that. You're like, back in my day.
Yeah.
we were fucking dogs.
Yeah, my grandpa was like, we had to walk 8 miles uphill through the snow. And I'm like, we couldn't get it up. You know? You guys have Blue Chew for free.
We had to fuck natural women.
Yes,
Disgusting.
exactly.
Our women didn't have penises. You know what I mean? We had nothing going for us.
That is true.
Oh, yeah, here's a stand-up question. We're talking about kids. Has your material changed at all having a kid? How? And how have you changed?
Well, I don't want to be. I do have baby stuff because you can't not. You got a baby.
Yeah, of
this
course.
material coming at you. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you get the whole
Urine.
Louis thing.
Yeah.
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 But you don't want to be the baby guy. You don't want to
Yeah,
be like,
yeah.
I love my kid. I'm sappy now. I'm the sentimental guy. So you got to still make it funny and with some edge.
I say it's no problem being the sappy guy, but that's who you are.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
If you're becoming a sappy guy, isn't that more honest?
I guess, but it's less funny. You can
If
be
it's,
honest
if
and
it's
funny.
only sap.
Yeah, you don't want to be only sap. Then you're doing a one man here. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
you got to still keep it silly and fun and dark a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So I try to walk that line as well.
Yeah, because I think Louis did a good job of
Yes.
being the family guy while not being corny.
Yeah, I mean, he literally said, "I understand the baby in the dumpster thing."
Yeah.
That was one of his great bits.
Yeah.
Which is weird because he said women would come up to him after like, I needed to hear that. You know, all these sad moms are like, that meant the world to me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that makes complete sense. But yeah, I was just curious. So you do have baby stuff, but you're
Yeah.
still working all the time. Because I know
Yes.
you do. Mark's one of the first comics I met in New York that wasn't a loser.
Yeah, well, there was
It
a
is
lot
funny.
of
Mark
rough ones.
Maron talks about how non-inclusive we are. That time when they ran things, they hated me. Mark was always nice, but so many people were just like, "Why are you talking about race?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm an Indian dude. 5 years after 9/11 or whatever. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk about it."
I got the same shit. People were like, whoa, what's all with all the dark shit? I'm like, have
Yeah.
you heard Pryor? Have you heard Carlin?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
thought that's what we did here.
They police comedy way
Yes.
more than we did. Way more than we did.
Oh, yeah. Also, they'd be like, don't punch down. I'm like, you're mean to me.
Yeah.
You're like way above me and you're fucking punch down on me.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
But-
that was hypocrite shit.
It's having known you, you're a workhorse. You never
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
And then with a kid, you made some good money, I assume. You feel like you still got to be out there?
Well, I'm a weirdo, and I feel like if I get off my foot off the gas, I'll just hit a wall and collide, and I'll never be able to get it back.
Yeah.
You ever take 4 days off and you go back on stage? You're like, how do I do this again? What am I doing?
Yeah.
You know, and
but you get it back pretty quickly.
You get it back quick, but I also like to work, and we're so lucky. I
Yeah,
used
we
to be
are.
a janitor. I moved furniture. I was a construction guy. So, like, talking on stage and writing jokes, it's just like, if I get to do this, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like
You used to be Mexican?
Yeah, I switched so I could stay. But, yeah, I just felt like I feel like we got it so lucky. We're so the comics. It gets real easy to get lazy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and because we have that those opportunities. Like
Yeah.
I can take a night off here. I can take a weekend off there. I can go on a trip. So I think I just want to curb that a little and still stay working because other people have to go to 9 to 5 every day.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
So
What's the longest break you've taken?
probably COVID because I had to. So probably like a month,
Oh,
and that
wow.
was tough.
But that is when you really blew the fuck up. You special. You and Shane you had Out to Lunch.
Yes.
Shane had the special in Austin, and
Yes.
both of those went crazy.
Yeah.
And that's when I remember seeing you just start really selling. Like
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was a big one for me. I couldn't sell a ticket to save my life, and then that came out.
I think 10 million views during COVID or something like that. It hit 10
Yeah.
million, which is crazy.
And that was when YouTube was a failure. You know, that was back when like, no one will buy it. We got to put it on YouTube, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
luckily people needed content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I think YouTube's kind of oversaturated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're grateful for China, is what you're saying. Yeah. COVID caused a lot of.
Shouts to Wuhan, dude. Change your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Is TikTok going to go away? What's the word
No,
on
it
that?
got bought by Larry Ellison, the Oracle guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80% he owns.
So
I do think that's
China-
actually good.
I think so too.
Yeah. Like,
So-
nobody wants to give Trump credit, but this is a good thing
Okay.
for
wow.
America, I think.
So China won't get our information?
I guess
Oh, they'll still get it.
Yeah,
I guess
20%. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll still get it somehow.
separate algorithm from global TikTok. You know what'd be funny if they still got our information and we had to use the dog shit algorithm from America? That'd actually be the worst case scenario.
Yeah. Damn, because they're not allowed to use it over there. China's weird. They won't use Facebook, Instagram. We can't have our shit, but we'll take theirs.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Apparently their TikTok, Andrew said it not knowing it was true, but he was like, I said it as a joke, but it's apparently true. They have a different TikTok. You get fed a different algorithm for kids and stuff.
Douyin is what it's called.
Well, apparently my wife had a friend from China and she was like, no, our TikTok is like educational shit for kids. We don't get the dances. Like that's
Wow.
not, yeah.
Yeah.
And we bitch over here, oh, everything's censored, da-da-da. I'm like, that's fucking censored.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but is it better though? I don't know. I don't need to see all the stuff that's on my algorithm. All
That's true.
all
No, but
this
if-
stuff. I'm like, I don't want to.
I
see
don't want
this.
China to know all of our stuff. That's
No.
all. That's it. That's my only thing.
Why not?
Because they're going to take over. And I think we're going to miss the U.S. when China takes over. I'm not saying the U.S. is perfect
Definitely.
at all. But if you think China's going to be better, it's not.
I get that, but I mean, you're worried that it's like you're promoting a show and it's like, oh man, they see my fucking.
No, but they don't see just what you post. They see everything you scroll on,
Yeah.
everything. Dog,
How's it? I'm just saying.
every
give me
foot
a
I like,
scenario.
China just knows about every
Yeah.
foot that I like. I don't want China to know about every foot that I like.
Then they're gonna just break their feet and mold them to the feet you like. They should give you
Exactly,
more of it.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta trust them, dude.
Yeah, we got a text from Schulz in Australia. He got a foot fetish. I do too.
Yeah, I
but
didn't
he
know
just
that.
said, someone take my phone from me. What the hell is happening? And it was just a video of a girl crushing an egg with her feet.
Whoa.
And I was crying laughing because I could see myself falling down that exact same rabbit hole. I'm just like, I scrolled off the video as soon as I could because I was like, I'm going to get into this shit.
Wow.
I can't.
Damn, look at this. This is like a Chinese abortion. Oh, my God. This, God, you feet guys have it made.
No,
I
that's
like
not even
tits.
an ideal foot to me, but I can see
Really?
myself finding the foot, searching for the foot that I like.
Wow. But you go to a pool.
Now I'm out. That's too much. No.
the
That's
girls
too
are
much.
wearing flip-flops,
That's too much.
sandals
That's
all
too
day
much.
long.
Yeah.
You know what I got
It's-
to do to see a tit?
Yeah, no, I thought about
Yeah.
this. We're very fortunate.
You're very fortunate.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I gotta put on a lab coat and find a lump.
I also,
You can just go to the pool.
you know, they say like you can't kink shame though, and like all
Right.
these things. I will say that since my foot thing was suppressed because I thought it was weird. Now that I know so many people got foot things,
Oh, yeah.
I'm way worse about it. You can't just be like, hey, don't kink. You got to shame that shit to keep it to a healthy level.
That's a good point. It's a good
Yeah.
My
point.
foot fetish has gotten way worse now that it's free.
Right. Well, that's the beauty of the internet. You're in the furry, you're in the feet, you're in the farts. It's
Yeah,
all out
yeah.
there, and there's a full forum. You can talk to other weirdos.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
good.
We should be unallowed. We should just be weirdos in like isolated
Yes.
weirdos,
Yeah.
not encouraging the weirdness. It's
Yes.
weird that I like feet.
Well, I guess.
This is why China should get all this information. They won't want to fuck with us after they see our fucking fetish.
Now, maybe right about that. Maybe right about that.
Well-
but also foot binding.
You talk about. Oh yeah.
That they're the feet guys. I think it was Japan, but still it's close enough.
No, it was Oriental,
joke.
or it was like colonial
See?
China or some shit back in the day.
Guys, we need to talk. As you get older, you start losing hair. It just happens. I had a full head of hair. Now look at this shit getting thin up here. So you know what you gotta do? You gotta get on Hims. I'm getting on the minoxidil, and Hims is the place to do it. Hims offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments, minoxidil for your boy, with ingredients that work, including chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays. It is doctor trusted, and they use clinically proven ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil that can stop hair loss and regrow hair. That's what I need in 3 to 6 months. The process is also 100% online, so so there's no reason to be embarrassed. You don't got to go to a doctor's office. You don't got to do it. No insurance is also needed, which is huge. And it's one low price that covers everything from treatments to ongoing care, starting at just $35 a month. So start your free online visit today at hims.com/flagrant. Fellas, stop wasting time. Just do this. That is hims.com/flagrant for personalized hair loss treatment options. hims.com/flagrant. Individual results may vary. This is based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription is required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. All right, guys, we're going to take a break real quick to talk about Kraken. Kraken is your one-stop shop for everything investing. They have over, I think, 11,000 ETFs. They got 15 million users. They've been around longer than pretty much all these other cryptocurrency platforms. It's like what Bitcoin is to crypto. This is that for crypto platforms. It's been around. It's trusted. Guys, we've been on Kraken. We're all out here doing it. I learned that I cannot pick stocks, so I just put all my money in Bitcoin. I'm up a little bit. Bitcoin is at an all-time high, $116,000 as of the time we recorded this ad.
Damn.
How are y'all doing? Schulz is up the most, I think.
Yeah. And yeah.
Smart thing, dude. He just outsourced his
It's being handled by Tanya, dude. We should give all of our money to Tanya. Be like, hey, figure this out.
Pretty sound financial philosophy.
Yeah.
Give your money to
The accountant. To the accountant. Her religion doesn't matter.
Has nothing to do with anything.
She's Jewish. But I'm like 15% up.
Really?
Yeah, but I was dumb because I put all my stuff in ETFs. I should have just gone triple down on Bitcoin.
I did triple down on Bitcoin. How much is it up, David? 10%. But it's the only thing I can trust that I believe will win in the long term.
Yeah.
And I've lost so much Bitcoin that it's nice to be able to get some value back.
Right? Now, I will say with the ETFs, I got paid like a couple $100.
Fire.
So I just took that money and then put it back in.
Al, how you doing?
I'm about even. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Bitcoin. Just stop fucking around.
Yeah, I
Just go
know.
Bitcoin.
I should have.
Just go Bitcoin or Tanya.
You know,
Tanya's our Bitcoin.
fiat.
Guys, join in on the fun. Cryptocurrency. It's fun. You have a diverse portfolio. You want to buy ETFs? Do that on Kraken. You want to buy stocks? They got some stocks on Kraken. You want to just do anything financial? You can do it on Kraken. But join us. Have a little competition with us. And if you sign up now and use the code flagrant50, you get $50 in free Bitcoin. Who knows what that could be worth one day? It could be worth $10 billion. I don't know. If you want, you go to kraken.com/flagrant, use the code flagrant50 if, again, you want to claim your $50 in Bitcoin, which you do, and start trading with the best in the game. Also, disclaimer, none of this was investment advice. Crypto trading involves risk of loss and is offered to U.S. customers, excluding New York and Maine, through
Yes.
Hayward Interactive Inc. Let's get back to the show.
Kink shaming, you mentioned. No one kink shamed like the ladies. Back when in my single days, I had a weird kink, and women would flip out every time.
Go ahead.
Well, I had this thing where after I orgasm, I like to leave. And, they'd be like, what the hell? Whoa, whoa. I'm like, whoa, kink shame over here. Jeez.
Oh shit!
I like fresh air after I come.
Yeah.
I like a car ride to my apartment.
But yeah, I can't walk.
Right.
I didn't know we had the same kinks, man.
Yeah, how come yours is okay, but mine isn't? You wanted to be choked and spanked? I did all that. Please, get an Uber.
Are you kinkless?
I guess so. I like a little ball grab.
Oh, I mean, come on. Standard things, I think.
It depends how much, like how hard.
Well, the guy always gets mad when I do it. But no,
When I do it, that's what makes him a great joke writer, dude. The guy gets mad when I do it. You know what I mean? That's great. Okay.
Thanks. But yeah, it's I guess I'm pretty meat and potatoes. It's kind of like stand-up where I was so happy and grateful to be getting laid that I was in it.
Why fuck with it?
Yes, exactly.
I got you. That's
exactly.
I feel the same way, dude. I don't know. Especially ever since getting married, it's like kinks are for other women. I feel like, you know what I mean. When you're with your wife, like you can't try out crazy shit. You know.
I mean, we should be. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah,
But it does
yeah,
feel
I'm-
weird.
Exact
yeah.
opposite.
I hope to only have sex with this person for the rest of my life. Let's have some fun.
I'm out of the trying out stuff. That's like,
You're like
I'm not.
21. What the fuck? How you done it?
Yeah, right.
This is the age you're supposed to be trying shit.
That's that Catholic shit. Are you Catholic?
Nah.
diehard Catholic. This guy.
I don't know. He's big, born, raised, still Catholic. So I think he's got that like this is all weird and shit.
This is the mother of my kid. I'm
There's a
not
happy
going to
medium
workshop.
between you and me, between you and feet.
So you're just like one level past like the sheet with the hole in it.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be fun, actually. That's kind of kinky. right?
Just make sure it's not quilted. You know, I don't need any more inches lost. You know?
Yeah. You don't want down feathers and shit poking you.
No.
You got a goose feather in your gooch?
I got bad news for you,
Give me a
gang.
Chipotle napkin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's dying for you to do that freak shit, I think.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
So
And you talk to her?
Yes.
yeah. Well,
been
you're gonna
texting.
be together. You got 50 more years with her, whatever. Not
Yeah.
50, but 40, whatever. So, like, I think get crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
And I get it's hard. It's awkward, but you got to do it.
I don't know. Have you had this moment of having a kid yet where like you've tried to be intimate and there's also just a baby monitor in the room and you're like,
yeah.
oh, this is weird.
Yeah, you get over
You gotta
it.
like turn it the other way. You're like, I don't want to
Your
see
baby
that.
sleep in the same room as you?
It now, yeah, but then we gotta go downstairs and move the baby monitor, flip it around. You know?
Oh, I'll fuck my wife with a Bjorn on.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, come on. What are we talking about,
Yeah.
dude? The kid should be in the room. He should know we fuck.
No,
Yes, that's healthy.
No. Come on now. You can't do all that.
All right, let me talk to her. I want to talk to your wife. Something's
I
up.
bet she would be down. That's what he's saying.
Guaranteed.
I bet she'd be like, yeah, I would be down for all that.
It's like that Chris Rock
And
joke.
I say this about any wife, not your wife.
Yes.
I don't want to make it weird.
Yes.
Any wife is probably like, yeah, I'm fuck this guy for the rest of my life. I'm a good, faithful woman. Let's have some fun.
Wait for the kids to be out of the house, you know?
Out of the house.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nuts. Your kid is 10 months old.
Exactly. So
Oh.
we're just gonna run it mish for a while, you know?
Oh my God. What are you
I'm
doing?
telling you, bro.
Wait, what should we do? Do you have any advice?
I'm gonna text my kids when I'm fucking their mom.
Ew, stop. Ew, don't do that.
Now you're getting
Hey, your mom's about to get fucked. Don't come home for a bit.
Stop it. No, come on now.
I need
Let's-
6 minutes. Don't come home for 6
Just
minutes.
put the sock on the doorknob. That's it. That's all you need to do.
I hope they hear it.
No.
You need to know your parents love each other.
Ooh.
What does it sound like, Akash?
For her? Hurry up!
Thank you. Come again.
Oh man.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I don't know about all that.
No, but get in there because my friend's a personal trainer, and he's like, dude, the amount of married women who are just dying because he's like a ripped, hot, tall guy, and he's like,
Personal
them-
trainers are pieces of shit.
Oh my god,
They
dude.
fuck everybody's girl.
yes,
Yeah.
It's really bad.
moms, wives with kids, like everything. They're all dating these or married to these finance guys who are like on the road. They're busy, and these personal trainers, the women are like, yeah, all over him. So
And he doesn't take advantage?
he doesn't. He's too scared of them suing him or killing him or something.
yeah.
And he does fine on his own.
Yeah.
But he's like, it's wild out there, the amount of women. I also knew a guy who was an Uber driver, and he said drunk chicks were just like cheating on everybody, getting in the car all over him.
Oh, yeah.
Then they'd be like, my
God.
boyfriend's dick doesn't work. What do you got
Wow.
working here? And they'd like, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I've heard stories like that. Uber drivers will be like, yeah, girl got drunk, da da da.
Fellas, eat your wife's ass.
Yes, do it.
Get in there.
It'll keep her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, dine in.
You know, you need to try a little Molly one day and just spice it up. Tell you.
You know
Just
my
spice
fear
it
with
up.
that
You're
is
just gonna
that-
want to start something new.
How do you, after that, you probably got to keep doing it, right? It's just like too good.
No, it's like you'll both be loose, and then like you'll try something different, and then you'll be like, oh, I kind of like that. And then when you're normal, you keep doing the thing that you like while you're.
Molly your
'Cause
way
right
in
now
anal
you
is
can't
what Al's
get
saying.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You can't get out of your head right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
It's true. You got to open the door a little,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you'll be fine.
But then you got to go back to being a parent immediately after. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
The kid wakes up and you're like, well, one of us got to go up there. You know?
So
What?
On-
what does that mean?
on Molly?
What are you saying?
On Molly, you're going to go take care of your
You're gonna
child.
go love your kid the most.
No, this is crazy.
You're the ones that tell me to do Molly. You have sat there and said you should
Alone.
do Molly.
Not with your
Alone? That's
kid.
fucking weird. Now you're an addict.
With your friends at a party, at a rave. You don't want to be like in your
Don't
apartment.
you love your friends the most when you're on Molly?
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah, exactly.
So why wouldn't you go love your kid the most? You're gonna go deprive him of that pure love, you fucking monster.
You're
You're gonna go do it
sleeping.
with your homeboys. You're gonna go give them all the love in the world and come home to your son with this muted Catholic version of yourself. What is that, dude?
I can't give my kid too much love. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
dude.
Then
Yeah.
what?
Hey,
he just wants to be a good white parent.
Yeah.
get on Molly, do some freaky shit, go hug your son after.
Yeah, all right.
You keep bringing up the son. This is the Catholic in you. It's the diddling.
That.
That's what
Yeah.
it is. It's in you, man.
Yeah.
You can't get away from the priesthood.
I'm trying to repress it, dude. I think all my priests were on Molly. I think that was the issue. That was really the problem, dude. They were too excited.
Nah, dude. Mark Norman is absolutely right. Do freaky shit with your wife. who cares about your kid? What does that even mean?
I mean, how do you spice it up, Mark? What's the secret?
It's awkward. I totally get it because it's your wife. You know, you love her. It's serious. It's sacred. You got the kid. But I think you got to just get over that hump. You just got to do it and just grit your teeth and say that crazy shit.
Dirty talk? Anything else? You're
Dirty
comfortable?
talk. Put a finger up there. Eat this. Lick that. Pull that. Yank this. You know.
It's just
Film it. Watch it.
It's like a bop it.
And that's what you should do. Bop it.
Yeah.
Twist it.
Also, not for nothing. You get, you and your wife, you get a little angry at each other. The baby can wear on a marriage. If she likes some crazy shit, you can get it out. Get that anger out. Choke.
Yeah. I hope she likes
Spank.
choking.
Yeah. Get a lot out with some
fucking-
choking.
That's honestly PhD level shit to say.
You know who had great sex? Chris Brown and Rihanna. I mean, he got a lot out.
It's probably true.
Yeah. Up to a point. I thought it was awesome.
100%. The problem is they're doing it when they weren't fucking.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Right.
In the bedroom, I bet it was phenomenal.
Yes.
That's a good point. I see how he takes photos of fans. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's probably pretty
Oh man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That's why it's gotta suck to be a boxer. You know, boxers always beat their wives or whatever, and you're like, well, I get it because I try to be funny at home. You know, they're just doing their job at home.
Oh man, you're good, dude. You're good.
Yeah,
That's fucking good.
I'll give it a try.
Give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Send me the video. Please.
I'll name our next child Mark.
Okay, there you go.
She'll love
Can
it.
you? We don't need to know what happened, but can you just do some freaky shit and just let us just text us like it's done. It's happened. And I just want to know how it felt. I bet you'd be like, that was great. And ask her, and I bet she'd be like, yeah, that was awesome.
Like I'm a hitman.
Exactly.
It's finished. The job has been taken care of.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
You keep making light of it. I'm being serious.
All right.
Do some weird shit.
Have you tasted breast milk yet?
Many times.
Right, it's nice.
It's great. And I had a hangover and I ate some and I was good. That shit is magic. It's like
I
an
believe
elixir.
that.
It's all nutrients.
When I have kids, I'm gonna have my kid on one tit, me on the other.
There you go.
I believe this, dude. I think it's, and it is I'm not the first person who said this at all, but like, it is weird that we will drink cow's breast milk, and then if somebody drinks a human's breast milk, people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Interesting. Well,
It's
you
a
wouldn't,
cow's breast milk.
Yeah.
but you would eat a cow, but you wouldn't eat a human.
Good counter.
Good counterpoint.
I guess, but I don't fully see that.
Well, they're sacred to you, right?
Yeah, I don't
Kind
eat
of thing?
Yeah, I don't eat a cow.
You don't eat a cow?
No.
But what about the milk?
I'll drink milk. Yeah.
All right.
That's part of why we don't eat it. I think we feel like we get so much from the cow.
Oh, what about suede?
That's where Indians are all
I was
not
just-
shit.
I was
'Cause we'll
just-
all wear leather. We'll all have leather everything.
There you
Love
go.
leather. Love leather.
There you go.
It's a Hindu real like hypocrisy there that we just love leather.
Right. It's like the
Yeah.
Jews where they hire a guy to turn the TV on. Or whatever. You know, all these loopholes.
Yeah.
Love a loophole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still feel like you're drinking a cow's breast milk.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's objectively weird. Sustenance, I can understand eating another animal for sustenance. Eating your own animal, that's weird. Your own species. Like a dog eating a dog is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Dog eating chicken is not.
Right.
If a dog started sucking on a cow for milk and not his own mom, you'd be like, that's weird.
Well, what about a human eating a dog?
Well, that's you just don't do because they're awesome.
Well, and now we're back to China. But yeah. Yeah, it is weird how we pick and choose. You're allowed to eat a cow, but not really a horse.
Yeah.
You know, or you can eat a chicken, but you can't eat a pigeon. I don't know.
that's true.
We have these
But
weird
then,
rules.
the French will eat pigeons.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? And then, like the Italians will eat horses and shit. You know, people have different.
That's true.
They bend rules based on culture. you know?
Cultural. Yeah.
I think it's how much the animal means to you, but pigeon is an exception. But like horses, Americans value horses. They value
Right.
dogs. In India, they value cows, so you don't eat cows. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it's how
exactly.
but the pigeon is like, I get maybe disease or some shit.
Yeah, because we live in New York. You just see those pigeons just eating horse shit, and, you know, all filthy and stuff. They're saying
know
the
what?
N-word.
Random.
New York pigeons are wild.
Yeah, they are.
You know,
yeah.
a random bit I think about all the time is Hannibal talking about kicking a pigeon.
Oh,
Kick a pigeon.
yeah.
I want to kick pigeons all the time. Post
Yes.
that bit. I can't explain it. Every time I see a pigeon just walking like he can't get kicked, I'm like, I'll kick the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Fly out of my way. I think about it all the
I
time.
think that bit kind of broke him. He was
Yeah.
like a struggling comic, and that bit hit, and then the pickle juice.
Yeah,
It was the
exactly.
same like shit. Those
yeah,
two bits
yeah.
propelled him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. We need him back.
I know.
I think he's back doing stand up, I think.
Yeah,
I think so,
He's got
yeah.
a spot in Brooklyn.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. He
he
bought
just-
Knitting Factory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
You got a sick venue.
When we were coming up, Knitting Factory was the hottest room
Yeah.
in the world.
Oh,
there was
yeah.
nothing like it. I
Really?
would get claustrophobic walking to where the comics hung out through the crowd because it was standing room and it was so tight together.
Yeah.
I would like hyperventilate a bit just trying to get through. It
That's
was nuts.
true. It was so cool. There was nothing really in Brooklyn. Now Brooklyn's got a million shows,
Yeah.
but that was like the show. And Hannibal was like the cool guy.
Yeah.
You see Nick Kroll on it, or Birbiglia, or
I saw Robin
Mulaney.
Williams drop in.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Amazing. Yeah.
Holy shit!
And I he was so nice to me, and this is one of the few times I regret taking a picture with someone. Not because he's not awesome, because he is, but he was really nice. We talked a little bit, and I was like, "Hey, would you be cool getting?" He said, "Yeah," but then I looked at the picture, and he just looked like frowning almost, and he was like, "I think he didn't want to take this," and I regret taking that picture with him.
Wow.
I have it, and I could post it, but it's just like he don't look like he wanted me to take that picture.
Boy, meeting you is what killed him.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I
The
met this
dementia
guy.
started. Dude.
That was the moment.
He wanted to forget so badly.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's great though. You got that. I got a photo with Norm, like right before he died. And I'm so glad I have it.
Yeah. He complimented me on one of my bits, but I don't think it was
Whoa.
because he didn't go out of his way to do it. He did it with another comic, Joel Johnson, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But then I came up to him and said, "Hey, it's an honor to meet you, whatever. That was awesome." And then he said something about my bit. But it felt like he's saying it just to be nice.
Right.
But that's so cool that Robin Williams is that
Unreal.
nice.
That's
That he's
amazing.
like, I should compliment this kid on a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we talked about the bit and it was like,
What?
what a crazy fucking thing.
That's incredible.
Yeah. It was this bit I had about how art was like fake and it didn't really mean anything. And he was like, it is, it's all pretentious bullshit, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
That's why I think he said LA or something. Everybody's just pretending there's something they're not. Something. It was just like, this is so surreal. But then we had a little conversation and I was like, what a nice guy. And I wish I had just left it at that.
Yeah.
And I asked for the picture and I'm like, ugh. I did that completely for me, obviously. But like, I wish I had just been like, this is enough and I'm out.
Yeah, but you got the photo.
Yeah, I do. I do.
The
I
photo
do.
is
cool.
pretty
Yeah.
great.
Right?
Yeah.
It's also nice when a depressed guy completely agrees with your point. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, dude, art is stupid. He's like, right, everything means nothing. Right? I feel like you're agreeing too much here.
Yeah, yeah.
Did he do
Damn.
time on stage?
He did.
Oh, how was
did.
it?
It was great. I mean, he wasn't doing the full
Yeah.
Robin Williams thing, but it was still awesome. It was just like so surreal. I don't remember a single joke, but you're just watching this absolute larger than life legend on
Titan.
stage, and it's just such a surreal. Yeah,
That's so cool.
that's the biggest person I've ever seen do comedy. And there's no disrespect to Rock or Chappelle. It's just like Robin Williams is a different thing.
Yeah, that's
Fucking the genie.
That's the cool
Yeah.
thing about this business is like you'll see Robin Williams at a bar show.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're Mick Jagger, you're not really gonna pop into some bar room where the
Yeah,
guy's playing
that's
guitar.
true.
We're still kind of close to these legends.
Yeah.
Like we see Chappelle all the time at the Cellar or whoever. Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon just did the VU. I had to go on after him.
Whoa, how was that?
It was great, but it's just so fun to watch the audience see him.
Yeah.
That shit never gets old. They're like, oh my God, their heads
losing
are
their
melting.
minds.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
We were
Yeah.
standing outside McDougal, and we were like, "Oh yeah, I think Chappelle's about to go on." And everyone's like, "Did he go on yet? I don't know." And then all of a sudden, you hear just an explosion in
Yes,
the room. Everyone
exactly.
cheering. We're like, "Oh, I think he just went on."
Yeah.
And it was like 3 minutes of just cheering.
of course.
It's crazy.
I started right after he left Chappelle's show, and I remember he said it. I'm comedy Bigfoot because people would text each other. In LA, it was spread out. I started in LA. It was like 45 minutes away from every spot. The comics would say Chappelle's on stage right now, and you would just have to go. That's it.
Yeah.
And people like you because he's in Africa. He's this. He's that. You never think you're gonna see him, and then he drops in. Holy fuck! Now you know it's a possibility, and you
Right.
hit the lottery if it happens. But then it didn't even cross your mind, and now he's just stopping in.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you ever got famous people coming to your shows, or like people tell you like, "Oh, by the way, this person's at your show right now."
I've had some athletes. I had Josh Allen come to a show in
Holy
Buffalo.
shit.
Yeah. Had some like hockey players, some football players. They all know Shane. So Shane will text me and go, hey, this some crazy name, Lamar or whatever, wants to come to your show. And I'm like, great. I'll put him on the list, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm not a huge sports guy, so I don't know. But I've had a couple of UFC guys, stuff like that.
I hate knowing they're there.
I know.
I hate knowing. And the way I describe, anytime I know a person that's at the show, I hate it because it's like we can all have off nights. Every comic bombs throughout their career. It's like if Steph Curry can have an off night shooting a basketball, I can certainly have an off night doing comedy. But you watch Steph Curry 82 times a year. You see me once. So if I bomb, you're like, oh, that guy sucks.
Right.
Steph Curry, you're like, well, there's 81 other games a year. I see him absolutely dominate, so I know he's great.
Yeah.
Me, you're like, nah, well. And that's just always hanging there.
Yeah.
This could be the off night.
And that's Steph. You're just Curry. But but yeah, no, you're totally right. Off nights, they are out there. And the whole time you're like, Volkanovski's here. Volkanovski, that's all you're thinking about during your set.
And even if it's going well, how did that land? Did that land though as well as it could have? Because Volkanovski's watching. Blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then like your family gone.
That is my all-time worst.
Yeah.
I hate that. They're coming to I'm doing a show in Hattiesburg, and I'm from New Orleans, so it's like a 2-hour drive. So my parents are coming, and the whole night's ruined now.
Yeah. How long did you perform for that?
Oh, not as little as I can.
Yeah.
I think I've been doing it 20 years. I've gone up in front of them 5 times.
Once.
Yeah.
Really?
I remember thinking, I just want them to say they saw me in case they die. So I don't want to walk away being like, I never even let them watch my set. What was I doing? They watched one.
Damn.
You are your parents' Robin Williams. You know what I mean? Like, I saw him once. We took a photo. He didn't like it at all.
He's depressed.
Have your parents seen you?
Yeah, my dad just came to the show in Montreal. And I was stressed the whole time because like my dad lived in Montreal for many years and then left. And now I'm going to Montreal to do a show and like he loves comedy. He's the reason I do stand up. So now I'm doing a show in his city where he was just like a poor kid, like trying to make it work. And now I'm doing a show there and he's there with his sister.
That's great.
It was like a whole like cosmic thing. And I was like, dude, if this show sucks.
Yeah. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Did you change any of the material?
No, I didn't.
can't.
You
It's
gotta
also
do it.
like you're in a different spot because like y'all are successful. You know what I mean? So your parents can be like, even if you have a bad show, they're like, yeah, it wasn't good, but like, you know, look at all the numbers, look at people.
Right.
For me, it's like my parents and then like 70 other people.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You're selling tickets.
But you gotta hope that it works.
Yeah, of
so
course.
that then they're not like, oh, this was a huge mistake. We need to reel him back in. We need to do an intervention.
You know, I didn't even think about this. You started off opening for Schulz performing for famous people.
Yeah.
Like Matthew McConaughey seen you do stand-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, McConaughey came to a show.
Yeah.
Dax came to a show. Who else? Fuck, I forget his name. He's in a bunch of movies. White dude. He was in the new Twister movie. Twisters.
Oh, I know.
Glenn Powell.
Yes.
Glenn Powell's been to a show.
Yeah,
so
Matt
like,
Damon.
are you
Wow.
not as fazed by it?
Well, the good part is that I don't watch any movies.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like,
yeah.
McConaughey and Dax came backstage after the show in Austin.
Yeah.
And I was so excited
Yeah.
to meet Dax.
Yeah.
Because of his pod.
Yeah, because I listen to his pod all the time.
Yeah.
And I really like Dax. And I obviously respect McConaughey as like a legend, but like I've never seen a McConaughey movie.
Yeah.
So I was like, this guy's cool. Like he's, you know, all right.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But that's like basically the extent. But I was like, Dax, let's talk about fucking this pod you did with this guy. I
Right.
was way more excited.
This is
for
what a
that.
dweeb he is. He likes experts on experts. He doesn't even like armchair experts where they talk to celebrities. He likes the one where they talk to the virologist about where COVID started.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
So I want to talk to him about that. And then McConaughey's there just cock blocking me. You know what I mean? Just telling an awesome story about banging awesome women. And I'm just like,
Right.
no, not the time. All right. I'm trying to talk to Dax about nerd shit.
He was in Punk'd, right?
Yeah. Dax.
Yeah.
That's where you got to
Early
start,
on.
I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was awesome. But like that happens all the time. Where like, like I'll be hanging with Derek because Derek knows every movie ever.
Posting.
Yeah.
Posting.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
like someone will come backstage and I'm like, oh, who's this guy? And he's like, oh, he's that's Matt Damon. I'm like, oh, all right.
Does he know all of it? He's like, that's 2 girls, 1 cup. Yeah, the parents thing is tough because my parents are very honest. Like they're kind of blunty, autistic-y. And so like I went to film school.
You don't say.
Apple doesn't fall far. But yeah, I went to film school and I had to make a big movie at the end. That's the how you graduate. And I played the movie for them. They're like, all right, let's see what we paid for here.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, that sucked. Wow. I was like, damn. All right. She was like, wow.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Did she cut
hurt.
it with anything? Like, oh, but you were good in the.
She not really. She was like, "No, that was I didn't love it." She said, "I didn't love it." And I was like, "Oh wow, okay."
What was the movie?
It was a bad movie. I'll give her that. It's like a 20-minute short about making a movie. I tried to be meta,
Yeah,
which like
yeah.
everyone has done. So it's the hackiest idea. But she was like, "Yeah, I feel like I've seen stuff like that before, and you know, I didn't love it. By the way, what's for dinner?" Like she'll just get out of there. And so I started doing stand up.
Yo, that's why you started?
Yeah,
Dude,
and-
you owe your mom your career.
I guess so, yeah.
Wow.
But stand up, you can't refute because it's people are laughing.
Yeah.
So you're like, you might not like it, but it's killing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
blow
You
me.
can be offended. People are
Blow
like,
me.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, when my mom came to the show, she came to a show at MSG. when I was opening for Schulz.
Wow.
And I did a joke about my mom having autism.
Oh shit.
And then after the show, everyone's like hanging in the green room. It's like a big celebration. Everyone's super excited. And my mom, I see her for the first time. I didn't tell her I was going to do the joke. And I was like, oh God, I just humiliated her in front of all these people. Let's see what she says. And she just walks up to me and goes, I was in the show. She was so excited. And then the whole night she wouldn't drop it. So like I'm talking with like famous people. I'm talking with like yeah, literally. And I'm like hanging out with like some like very prominent athlete. We're talking about whatever. And then my mom just comes up and I'm like, oh, this is my mom. And she goes, hello, I have autism.
Oh wow.
And then the athlete would be like, what? Because she's like, oh, remember from the opener set? I'm the one. And he goes, oh, I got here right after the opener. And she goes, you missed it, whatever. But like, is that the most autistic thing in the world?
Totally.
To interrupt a conversation and be like, I have autism. Yeah. So I'm like, well, truth in comedy.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
It was awesome.
But yeah, also, if your mom was super normal and loving, you might not be doing stand-up.
No.
So it's, yeah, give and take.
Do you think about going back to movies? I'm sure the opportunity's there for you at this point.
I'd rather make I can't act. I've auditioned for 9,000 roles. I've never gotten one.
Really?
People are like, this role is made for you. It's a retarded kid in Brooklyn who wants to do stand-up. And I'm like, I got it. And then I blow it.
Do they ever let you just improv and do your, like...
I've tried everything. I've done improv. I've stuck to the lines. I've rehearsed. I got a coach. Nothing.
Oh, wow. So you would be behind the scenes of a movie, though?
Yeah, I'd rather do Woody Allen and, fucking Asian. That was too soon, Yee. But yeah. He's doing the podcast rounds, by the way. You seeing this? He just did Bill Maher. He just did Barry Weiss.
Let's have him on. Let's ask him about fucking these kids.
All right.
Totally. Yeah.
They weren't kids. They weren't kids.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to help.
They used to be kids.
I'd like to... He would explain that.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I think he's innocent.
Well,
Explain this to me. There's a lot of white people who say he's innocent, and a lot of minorities who don't know anything about the case but think he's guilty.
Well, he's our Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a brilliant artist. I don't know if he's innocent. I'm fucking around. But basically, he was married to Mia Farrow, started banging her daughter or her adopted daughter, Asian girl, and then she flipped. So I think she goes, hey, he was molesting everybody because they have like 8 kids. So... Some of the kids say, yeah, he's a piece of shit, and some of the kids say, no, he's innocent.
But when he was with the daughter, the adopted daughter,
Soon Yi.
she was of age,
Yes, 21.
which is probably
And he was 50-something. Yeah, for sure. So obviously it's weird, but it's not
criminal.
illegal. Yeah. And he went to court twice for the molesting, dismissed both times.
Wow.
So,
That's how good Annie Hall was.
yeah.
And the judge was like, we'll look past
Let's get him on the pod. Let's see what's up.
Brilliant guy.
Yeah.
And like, who knows what he did, but can't take away from the movies.
It'd be nice to have a guy on and ask him about this sex with kids.
Yeah. And it's funny, he did Bill Maher, and Bill Maher's like, how was that canceled? It was horrible.
Was that him holding her right there?
Their kids.
That's their kids.
Oh, okay. I thought that would be crazy.
That would be crazy. They grow up fast. But yeah. He did Bill Maher, and Bill Maher's like, that cancel. You were like the beloved darling of show business, and then you got canceled. How'd that feel? He's like, I was older. I didn't care. What are you going to do? I made all my shit. I live in Paris now. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, they love fucking kids in Paris. That's like their thing.
Yeah, that's true. Paris does not give a fuck about me,
Midnight
too.
in Paris is actually about a girl turning 12. So you
Do you want to get him on the show?
Yeah, which one? It's like playing both sides.
I would love to have him on the show and ask him about this.
Yeah.
I'm being very honest.
I think he's excited to come on.
I bet he is excited to come on, a 12-year-old. That joke was there. That's your fault. That's your fault, honestly.
Don't blame me for this.
Had to take it.
Guys, let's take a break for a second so we can talk about Talkspace. Talkspace is the #1 rated online therapy. You can get help, professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatrists that you can talk to anytime, anywhere. Look, psychiatrist's office, therapist's office, they got office hours. Talkspace makes getting help convenient. You can take your appointments from the comfort and privacy of your own home. That's nice. Just go to a little quiet room, have a therapy session, and you can even talk it out between sessions by sending text messages to your therapist. not inappropriate text messages, regular text messages, and you can get therapy and medication all in one place, unlike other telehealth companies. Talkspace also gives high-quality care that is backed by science. They partner with major research institutions to validate their treatment methods. Make sure you receive the best care possible from anywhere. As a listener to this podcast, you get $80 off your first month of Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/flagrant and enter the promo code SPACE80. That is SPACE 80. So to match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com/flagrant and enter the promo code SPACE80. Now let's get back to the show. Guys, you see the blue lights. You know what that means? That means it's hard dick time. You can't be walking around with that weak dick game, fellas, and most of y'all got it. Look, there's a top tier of guys who are probably good at sex. Al's not one of them.
Man, he's a hater.
I'm not one of them.
He's a hater.
I'm just saying, same who's him. You know what I mean? Al, giant dick, apparently don't know how to use it. That shit is like when Captain America tried to pick up Thor's hammer. He don't know what he's doing with it. Blue Chew is the move. That's what you got to do. All right? Give the group chat something to talk about.
What the fuck are you talking about in your group chat?
Post a pic in the group chat. Just be like, yo, this is what it did for me.
The line is give her group chat.
Oh, my bad. I misread the ad copy.
No.
Give her group chat something to talk about.
And yours.
Leave my error in. Don't edit it out.
Yeah.
And hey, you give your own group chat something to talk about too. So I just laid the best pipe I've ever laid in my fucking life.
Look at my
Thanks
piece
to
right
Blue
now.
Chew.
Fucking veiny as shit.
Yeah. Send a dick pic to your boys. To
You're
your
not you
boys
when you're
only.
hungry. You know what I mean?
Only send a dick pic to your friends. Otherwise, that shit is inappropriate. But if you
Yes.
send it to your friends, it's hilarious. Anyway, as always, Flagrant got a special deal for their listeners. You get your first month of Blue Chew for free if you go to BlueChew.com and use the promo code Flagrant at checkout. All you gotta do is pay $5 for shipping. That is it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time, one hard dick at a time, one vein at a time. Head to BlueChew.com also. Check out the details and safety info. Make sure you're being safe when you're giving girls the best dick of their life. And as always, shouts to Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast, our longest running sponsor. Let's get back to the show. Have you seen this Tucker Carlson, Sam Altman interview?
I have not. I saw the Mark Cuban.
Wait, what happened there?
Oh, that was where Carlson called him out for not donating to Ukraine.
Oh.
It got pretty ugly.
So this is unbelievable. From Tucker, Sam Altman, head of OpenAI, ChatGPT, all that. Someone that was an early employee there, I think, got murdered. And Tucker Carlson, we can watch the whole thing and we'll cut it out if we need to. But Tucker Carlson, the way he does this is honestly, whatever you think of him, this is fucking, he's good, dude. He's nice.
Do you think he committed suicide?
I really do. Does it not look like one to you?
No, he was definitely murdered, I think. There were signs of a struggle, of course. The surveillance camera, the wires had been cut. Have you talked to the authorities about it?
I have not talked to the authorities about it.
And his mother claims he was murdered on your orders.
Do you believe that?
I'm asking.
I mean, you just said it. I haven't done too many interviews where I've been accused of like.
Oh, I'm not accusing you at all. I'm just saying his mother says that.
Dude, this is what I think is so fucking good. He plays so dumb
Yeah.
the whole time. And he's just like, I have no idea. I don't know. What do you think? And the guy's like, suicide. And he, again, this is coming from a guy who said he knew nothing about it. He's like, well, can't be suicide. There's blood in multiple rooms, security cameras, the wires have been cut. Like, he knows everything.
Yeah.
And then he just lets it up there. Are you accusing me of murder? I'm not. What? He just goads him in with like playing like such a fucking idiot. And then he knows everything about the case.
Can you, I don't know who got murdered? Like, who is this
So
guy?
there's an early employee, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, at OpenAI, which is ChatGPT's company. He left the company. I don't think he left on great terms. And then he winds up, I don't know if he's trying to start another company or what, but he winds up getting murdered. Can we look at this real quick? Weeks after...
Yeah, he became a...
Oh, he accused OpenAI of violating copyright law by training its AI models on copyrighted data. So he's accusing them of shit that they could get sued for. That
Right.
they
He
could
became a whistleblower.
He's a whistleblower.
Okay.
And then he gets murdered. Well, then he dies, and it seems like it's a murder. And then Sam Altman is the head of the company. And then Tucker asks him basically point blank, did you murder this guy?
Wow.
Yeah.
Why is that guy doing interviews? If this shit happened to my company, I'd be like, I'm not talking to anybody.
I don't think he thought he would get accused of being a murderer.
But this guy's doing Theo's pod. Like, he's willing to talk to people.
Sam Altman did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I did not know that.
But you get to make your company's reputation very palatable to the
Right.
public. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I also think the way that these like tech companies work and like really any major like earth-changing company is that, in my opinion, again, I don't know what happened. They hire teams that kind of handle shit. So I was talking to a friend of mine that consults on a lot of these big companies, and at one point there was a company that had hired a team to basically be like, hey, whatever I need to get done, you guys handle. And they basically create like installations. So I don't think Altman knew anything. Or
Okay.
like, I don't think that they would be so dumb as to directly implicate him in some type of like line that could be subpoenaed. But I do think that they probably have teams internally at these massive companies that get shit taken care of. Is the way I see things.
I don't know. Can we pull that guy up? It's just weird that this guy, if you don't know anything and you look at Tucker Carlson and Sam Altman together, you're like,
No, look up Sam Altman.
The guy on the left
Look
is
on the picture on the
clearly
right.
the more famous, richer, world-shifting guy. These guys, they look like they work at GameStop. They're wearing like New Balance and a sweater. That guy's in charge of like a seismic shift in technological advancements in
Changing
the
the
country.
world.
Changing the world.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. That's crazy. And then he's at least wearing a blazer.
I mean, the tech
Yeah.
oligarchs I find very funny.
Yeah.
I was listening to the thing yesterday about these, like the way the tech is shifting things and how every different political faction has their own philosophy on tech. But one of the things that he pointed out was like these tech guys they were bullied. All of them were bullied, and
Yes.
that they have no connection to like their physical form. Like they're not physically domineering in any way. So as a result, they see themselves as just their IQ. They're like they exist as their IQ, they exist as their brain, and they're trying to change the world to where everything is just brain based. And so you're like being in touch with nature, like your physical like reality doesn't really matter. Because to them, it never mattered. And the thing that got them out and got them success is ultimately their brain.
Yes.
So, like, basically trying to create human beings in a way that you can get rid of all the physical shit, that you are just ultimately productive, hyper-rational, and operating as a computer, and then ultimately finding symbiosis with the computer
It's
itself.
like they have big dick energy. That's big brain energy. Like let's
Yeah,
just go
yeah,
all in
yeah,
on
yeah.
mental shit and
Yeah.
technology.
But we're letting nerds form the reality and the future we live in.
1000%. And it's hurting it. I mean, look at like fucking all the outrage goes to the top, you know, that's not
Yeah.
helping the culture war and the
Yeah.
infighting. It's all bad. Like when TikTok might have gone away, I was secretly a little happy.
Yeah.
Like maybe it'll go away. I like TikTok. I make money on TikTok, but it's for the best. It's like when you go to your shroom drawer and it's empty. You're like, probably for the best. You know what I mean?
Never for me.
I love a good shroom.
Me too. I fucking love it.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing.
You won't eat a fucking steak, but you'll eat a shroom.
Yeah, 1000%.
All right.
1000%.
Yeah.
Won't drink a beer. I have shrooms.
Because
Wow,
a steak
interesting.
is God, you know what I mean? But if you
Right.
take shrooms, you see God.
I feel
See
closer
God.
to that. I do.
Yeah, that's
I
a good
do.
point.
I do.
But
So,
yeah, these tech guys are just, again, not Altman alone. I don't think it's
Sure.
but it's just all of them. Are just,
Zuckerberg, all those guys.
they're kind of nerds, and then they are
Kind
the
of.
ones that make the world.
they
Yeah.
murdered Charlie Kirk, is what you're saying. They're the ones.
Indirectly, maybe.
Well, I listened to his Theo, and Theo's like, don't you think this could take all our jobs and ruin people's lives? He's like, it'll probably take my job eventually. And you're like, and you're still making it?
Yeah.
Like, imagine introducing a hot guy to your wife. Like, this guy will probably fuck her eventually. Like, what are you doing? Stop. You got to stop at some point, but they can't. They're addicted. They
Yeah,
gotta keep
dude.
going.
I think they don't even see it. I think they just see it as progress.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, well, no, this is progress. If we get replaced, then that's what's supposed to happen. It's progress. It's really crazy how like
is.
emotionally removed they are from the will to survive or like the desire to survive.
Yeah.
as a
Totally.
species.
Well, the ultimate, I don't know, the ultimate reality that could happen is just like the transhumanist shit. Have you heard of this?
Yes.
Like basically we just like form in with computers and our
Yeah.
consciousness exists, you know, on a server somewhere. And that is ultimately what you are.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, I think, how a lot of transhumanists see things. They're like, yeah, you are your brain. And so if your brain goes to a computer, that's still you. But then normal people will be like, well, I'm not that. I'm also like my love and my emotions and my irrationality. And I don't want to just be uploaded.
Meditation would say like the brain is the worst thing. Like I think a lot of religions would say that's the thing that gets you in trouble. You're supposed to come back to this.
Yeah,
Come back to
exactly.
your soul.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's like it's an interesting little paradigm. This is another thing. This guy Zhreg was like the YouTuber that did this video essay, but he was like, he made me appreciate cognitive dissonance and hypocrisy. They're like, we're constantly trying to get rid of cognitive dissonance. Like, no, be perfectly rational. But I'm like, that's kind of what makes us human.
Yeah.
So anytime there's a dude that's like just being dumb and irrational, I'm like, ugh, isn't that nice?
But then are we the guys in the 1800s who were like, cars, horses are the way. We got to stick with the animal. It's a mammal. This is where it's real. The car is a machine with pistons and gears and levers. Like,
Yeah.
are we those people who are like, hey, stop the production?
That's a good
I
point.
don't know if those guys are wrong.
I just don't think I don't think the car could replace a human. That's the thing. It's like to me, this will replace us. I've never looked at a piece of technology and thought, well, and now we're all obsolete as a species.
Yeah.
yeah.
Isn't that weird about the phone? The phone is obviously this amazing invention that's improved all our lives, but I'm also glad I grew up before it.
Oh, so glad.
Isn't that weird?
yeah.
So glad.
You would never say like, "Oh, I'm so glad I grew up before the car."
Yeah.
You know, but the phone, you're like,
That is a
"Thank
great point.
God, I had a childhood."
That's a great point. Yeah, there's no other technology I would think that with.
Yeah, like, oh, I was born before penicillin. Whew.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But the phone, you're like, whew, I had a fucking thoughts and played and
Playing out some,
imagination.
rode a bike.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we're outside.
Yeah.
But then sometimes ignorance is bliss because you grew up with the phone, and so you don't even know what you missed out on.
I have an idea. You know what I mean? Like, I'm awful with directions. I don't know anything. I can't get around New York, and it's a grid. You know what I mean? Like, it is
Right.
the easiest place to
Yeah, that's
navigate
true.
in the world.
Also, this guy's whole thing is getting back to he sleeps on the floor. Like I think he knows what the phone deprived him of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But maybe I'm nostalgic for a thing I never experienced. And maybe if I actually lived in the 80s or 1880s.
Yeah, you wouldn't be
or-
as fucking weird today. You're like, no, I was sleeping in bed. I was outside.
Exactly.
I camped.
I
We're
reckon.
okay.
But
I don't need, yeah.
They say that's the future. Like super young, like Gen Alpha is
Yeah.
going to be like, we love nature. We love like a brick phone.
I
you
hope
know?
so.
They're going to go backwards. Like,
Dude,
that'll be cool.
Miles, the producer, his dad has a flip phone. It was so fucking awesome to watch him open a flip phone and have a
Yeah.
conversation. It wasn't a flip Motorola smartphone. It was a flip phone. He's making a call. I thought it was the most fire shit ever.
Yeah, yeah. And now they're giving those to kids.
He also doesn't carry it, but he's in New York, so he has it. But he generally doesn't even carry it.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
And I sit there and I go, how does he do it?
Yeah, I know.
Well, you can do it.
I printed out.
We did it.
I printed out maps for him. Like here at the
Wow.
studio, I print out maps. He like gets around. It's different, but he manages. It's very weird.
I remember I had my phone stolen when I was in New York at a comedy club by some gay dudes. And they one dude walked up. He's a village lantern. You could just walk up on stage. So one dude walked up to me, and he's like being like hitting on me or something. I was like, I don't know what's going on, man. I had my phone out. His other homies swiped the phone. They left, and I looked down. My phone was gone, and then they were gone. But I had no phone for like 3 days. I couldn't afford another one. And the first day was miserable. Second day, I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. By the third day, I was like, this is the best I felt in years.
Wow.
It's great.
really?
And then you guys get mad at me when I don't.
You
when I
feel
don't
your
text back.
brain like it's all tight and kind of.
Interesting. Well, I mean, just seeing like Charlie Kirk shit, I wouldn't let my wife watch it. I was like, don't watch the shooting. It's just another thing that we
Yeah.
don't need to be seeing.
Yeah,
Like,
1,000%.
When I was a kid, you had to seek out Faces of Death. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, my friend's older brother's got a tape and it shows a guy getting hit by a train. Let's check it out. We'd all get together and watch it at a sleepover.
Yeah.
Now
It's
it's
a community
like,
event.
yeah. Now
I
you're like,
didn't even
get it off my phone.
feel this thing where I'm like, I can't see it. I was like, oh shit.
Really?
That's it.
Wow.
That shit. I still see it right now.
Same.
Like I wish I didn't see it.
I didn't see, there was angles where people were like, it looks really fucked up here, and I wouldn't watch those, but that distant shot, I was like, oh, that's crazy. That's a guy dying.
It's
Okay.
insane. It's crazy. And like if you saw it in person, people would be like, "Oh, you're traumatized."
Yeah.
You,
Right.
need, you need to get a therapist. You
That's
need to
a
go
great
see
point.
someone. But if you see a 1080 or 4K video of it, people go,
true.
"Yeah, it's fine. Walk it off, pussy." You're like,
Yeah.
"No, this is." I've also. There's got to be some type of collective fallout from everyone seeing the most graphic shit ever.
Yeah. And then the people celebrating it, you're like, really? What are you doing? Like, politics aside, that's
it's
weird
nuts.
to
It's nuts.
celebrate something like that.
Vile.
Yeah,
Vile.
it's awful.
I am seeing some Republicans be like, he never said a single thing rooted in hate, which is like, that's not true. But I don't think he was as bad as what people say or as good as what people are saying. But either way, celebrating it is so fucking gross.
So strange. Still a guy who died in front of his kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was actually like, I'm not feeling super, I don't know why I'm not feeling super like sad about it or happy. But I just don't feel much. Then I saw a video of him on set of his show or whatever, and his daughter running
I
toward him.
saw that too.
That was fucking brutal, man.
Brutal.
Oh, God.
Brutal. And then I know people who celebrated who also have been offended by like a Jew joke I've told. And I'm like,
crazy.
your priorities are out of whack.
Yeah.
You know?
It is crazy.
Are you worried at all? Like a crazed fan comes after you? something
Nah,
to say?
I don't think because people did this after the Will Smith slap. They're like, it's gonna happen, and people are gonna come on stage. And Chappelle had that dust up with the transhumanist, but I feel like I'm not big enough or important enough, which is one of the perks. You know, you got to be kind of a certain level.
Yeah.
But I've had just crazies attack me, but they were just like guys I fucked with in the crowd,
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
but never a guy like I'm gonna go hurt him. Like, I'm going to go to the show to get him.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be almost kind of disappointing at this point if you got attacked by a guy and you were like, "Oh, well, he knows me," and he's like, "No, I've never heard of you."
Yeah,
Like, "Whoa,
exactly.
You just did this for no reason,
Right.
Maybe he's also charging admission. Assassin's got to pay admission. Like, come
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Come on, dude,
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah,
buy
yeah.
a ticket to the fucking Wilbur to go shoot this guy?
Exactly. The back row seats are gonna be the most expensive.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. $500 a seat.
It's like the guys who yell at Seinfeld. They're like, "Free Palestine." He's like, "You bought a ticket? You paid to do this? That's crazy. My ticket's like $300."
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're too desensitized to all of it.
Totally.
I think getting off the phones. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, if it's possible,
I don't think so.
but it would be nice.
It'll be a choice. It'll be like sober people, you know? Mm-hmm. You're sober.
Ish.
Oh, okay. I thought you were sober.
No.
Hopefully Gen Alpha will be like, fuck these phones. Hopefully.
Yeah, a little bit for sure. But their whole lives are on there. The texting and the memes and the Discord chats and Snapchat. It's all they know.
Yeah,
that's how they interact now.
Yeah, but it is a rich person flex. Like all the rich people flexes now are just going back to how people lived in the 90s.
True.
Like a rich person flex is like, I own a home, I have a kid, and I don't have a cell phone.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
wow.
this is how rich people flex now.
Yeah,
And then all the poor people are renting. They got no kids. They have 7 iPhones.
right. I guess we did that too because we're like, we'll do a dinner by candlelight, a horse and buggy around the park. That's kind of that's old, just going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That is the ultimate flex if you want to really show out on these people.
Yeah, in the Hamptons, they purposely buy those shitty ass '90s cars.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, that's a
right.
real thing out there. And you start to I was there for 2 weeks, and by the end, I was like, "Nah, that shit is awesome." it's really funny. Yeah, we all just work like that. Where this fashion is just who sees
I
what.
hope we go all the way back and just everyone goes Amish.
Ah,
Yeah, we buy our groceries
Let's
now
not
from
go
it.
too far back.
No, I'm telling you, I think we
this
would
is what I'm
like
saying.
it.
When you grow up with phones, is what you do.
We would like
We had
it,
a
dude.
healthy place just now. We're like, maybe we'll get a flip phone. And he's like, what if you just were Amish and built your own home and churned your own butter?
And you and all your friends would get together,
I mean,
build a
you
farm,
sound like a fucking crazy
beat your
people.
wives. Like, it'd be nice just as a group, just everyone doing the same thing.
you know what's weird about the Amish? You ever thought about this? Their whole thing is they don't use electricity. Everybody knows that. But before electricity, they were just another group. You know what I mean? Like they were. What was the point?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
because
yeah.
now we know them as the non-electricity people. But before electricity, they were just.
They
what?
made their own furniture, I guess.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that the thing?
They dressed funny.
Apparently, it's great furniture. I don't know.
We buy produce from an Amish farm.
Oh, really?
But we have a delivery thing, and an Amish guy comes into town,
You're
knocks on our
so
door.
Brooklyn.
It's so annoying. It's so fucking annoying.
It's good food. What do you want me to do? Where else are you going to get high value produce at a low cost?
Is it true they have no autism, no diabetes? Like they have some. They're like superhuman because they don't use pills and all that.
I refuse to believe no.
There's something like genetically, all of them are skinny. Like all their women are skinny because of
no preservatives.
Yeah,
no
nothing
junk
like that.
food.
I mean, yeah, they're
that I
making
can
all their own
understand.
shit. They're building all their own homes. I see that. But I
do
think they
think they
gotta
have a-
have some autism.
I think they have a lower incidence of autism. or something.
Okay.
They probably throw retards in a river or some shit like
Whoa,
that.
whoa.
To be honest.
Probably right.
Yeah, they deliver them at my house with the produce. They're like, you want this one?
Luckily, they'll never hear this.
I would imagine a couple cousins are fucking each other.
No, it's a misconception.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. There's no way that was real.
Nah,
I heard there's a lot of incest in like rape in the Amish community.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a real problem.
Yeah, we don't have to only talk about the good stuff. I'm sure they do bad things too.
Of course. Of course.
Like an incest.
Oh, I thought that was okay.
Oh, I see what you're doing. My bad. That was, you know what? That was all
Understood, too.
completely on me. Completely on me.
Sometimes having a smartphone is good. You can call 911 when you're getting fucked by
Yeah. Good point.
That
Good
is true.
point.
That is true.
Did you see the Dame Dash and Charlemagne? I've been dying to talk about it.
No, I'm aware of Dame Dash.
Oh, dude.
producer?
So, have you seen him on Breakfast Club the first time he came on?
No.
He came on like 5 years ago. And Charlemagne is just like, he's the ultimate troll. He's the best at fucking. I've never seen anybody better than at like fucking with people.
Yeah.
Than Charlemagne. But now he's been on this evolved kind of like therapy. I'm growing. I'm healing from my trauma, and it's all great. But I miss that guy.
Yes.
And this is vintage. We're gonna pull up some clips. This is vintage
great.
Charlemagne and Dame Dash, who it seems a little like chip on his shoulder, maybe insecure, maybe whatever.
yeah.
Al.
Dame Dash, he's stuck in the 90s.
Got it.
Yeah, he's one
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah. But he tries to go at Charlemagne, and it's just masterful.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Your whole existence is gay. Sounds like you've been paid to do what you're doing. You should be objective on the radio.
You need to get paid to do something. Then you wouldn't be in debt. Debt Dash. That's his new name. You should start a new label called Debt Jam. That's what you should do.
Wow. Well, I got to hand it to you guys. We got a lot of range. We went from the whitest pond to the blackest pond.
Dude, that's what we try to do. We try to cover it all.
Yeah.
And we talked about Indian guy getting beheaded. We hit it all. We hit the trifecta. And Chinese eating dogs, which they're still doing. So there you go. TikTok, we covered all of it.
So what do you see here? I genuinely don't know anything about Dame Dash.
So Dame, there's better clips out there of Charlemagne. Like Dame Dash, his whole thing seems like he's projecting, and it's like he's very insecure because Dame and Jay-Z had Rockefeller. They fell out. Jay-Z goes on to be a billionaire. Dame just kind of stalls out. And then Dame came on that podcast like 5 years ago and just kept going at Charlemagne. All you guys do is gossip, which is funny. He calls them chatty patties. He's like, if you don't have your own business, I can't respect you. Then this pod, he's like, you guys are feminine because you talk about other people. That's feminine behavior. Everything they do, he's like, that's not masculine to me. I'm only masculine. And it was just very... And Charlemagne, the genius of Charlemagne is he will just laugh when he gets made fun of and then hit you. They said something about Charlemagne being gay, and he's like, what's wrong with being gay? Right. He wasn't like, I'm not gay, because what's wrong with being gay? And then he goes, well, it's gay if you're whatever and you act like... He's like, all right, well, I'm gay, you're broke. And it just, he's like Floyd, where Floyd is like this the whole time, and you can punch him, but it just kind of goes off of him, and then he's gonna jab you. Right. He calls him Debt Dash because he's in debt, he's broke, everybody's saying, and he says his label's gonna be called Debt Jam, and it's just constant jabs, and it's like the most masterful trolling I've ever seen in my life.
And didn't break a sweat, so effortless. That was because it's hard to be in the pocket like that sometimes when the guy's coming at you, but he just didn't even flinch.
Dude, he doesn't get emotional. That's what, when I lose in these things, it's usually because I get emotional, I start caring.
Yes.
He just laughs and just goes.
Yeah. They wanted to leave like 10 times.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You know you're losing when you
He keeps getting up, he keeps sitting down. Charlemagne, obviously, we love because, flagrant, I mean, because of Brilliant Idiots and all that, but like, when I watch him do this is my favorite version of him.
Yeah.
The therapy and anxiety, good for you.
Right.
I love this guy.
Yes. That was great radio. I mean, can you imagine driving around listening to that?
Oh, it's fantastic. I listened to the whole hour on the way here. It's just like, what a fucking, just shot after shot. I think you're broke. I think you're a liar. Just like so unaffected by the whole thing.
Well, it also shows how good Bill Burr is. Did you see what he went on? I don't know, maybe like a year ago.
Yeah,
and he got the best of Charlemagne. And Charlemagne's like, all right. You're like, damn, Bill Burr is vicious.
Yeah. Because Charlemagne said pause or something like that, or hey, yo. Because Bill Burr said something like, I've only seen one other person with my wife's energy. It was a dude that I met. And then Charlemagne goes, hey, yo. And then Bill just like, can you not fucking do that? Can you not do the thing where it's always gay and blah, blah, blah? Right. And he just cuts the legs out of him. And then Charlemagne just laughs and he moves on. That's the thing. If you get the best of Charlemagne, he's not going to take it personal.
Yes.
He might be like, whoa, but he's never going to take it personal.
Yeah, he respects like the craft of like banter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bill's so good that he was like, all right with your manicure eyebrows. Or when he said something like that where you're like, damn, that was specific.
I don't know how you teach a kid that. You know what I mean? Because like I don't know if I don't got that. You know what I mean? Like just be able to sit there and just like dodge fucking insults. But I'm like, I feel like I should teach my kid how to be able to handle himself.
It's incredible.
But you got to let him run around with other kids and just have them do it with each other. It's the only way. The only way. It's like fighting. You're not going to teach someone how to fight by talking. Yeah. You got to just let them fight.
Yeah, you're either going to get bullied or learn how to just get back at the bully.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
But I was good at that, but I would still get emotionally like, I would make it a point to be like, well, I'm going to beat you because that hurt my feelings.
Right.
Charlemagne is like, I'm going to beat you, but that was great. What you did was really good, and I'm still gonna beat you.
Right.
That's like to me, just like I love that. Like with the crowd, the most fun I have is if they're trying to get me and I can just laugh at it and then come back at them.
Yeah,
those are always my favorite moments. Like if somebody says something about me that I laugh at and I'm like, that's good, and then I give it back to them, great.
You're right. What do you think is your best? I'm putting you on the spot here. Your best heckle response, where you're like, damn, I'm actually kind of proud that I got that out instantly. Like somebody said something to you, and you're like, uh-oh. And then you zinged them back, and it killed.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a one. I think one girl, a black girl at a show, said something to me about how there's no other Indians in here or something. I said, well, listen, you might not be Indian, but your hair is. And then
That's great.
I remember a dude started standing up clapping. He was just like, that's awesome.
Damn. Put that clip up.
I don't have it. We were recording sets back then.
Damn.
This is when I was a youngin', and that was all I was good at is arguing with people.
That's a great retort.
Yeah.
Have you had any singers like that?
I had one. I was a new comic. I was at the Fort Lauderdale Improv opening for somebody.
I was just there 2 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Great club, but I was green. They were ganging up on me. I sucked. And this big fat lady yells out, "Boo!" And I said, "Ma'am, are you saying boo or moo?" Her friends died. She was like, all right. And that felt pretty good. Especially when you're up against it. Like, I'm losing this whole set. I'm bombing.
Yeah. And that can get you back on. Now, wow.
Yeah.
I'll remember that forever. Yeah.
That was big.
Yeah.
What about you, Buck?
I've only had like a handful of like people really like heckling, like fuck this guy. And
it was your dad.
Montreal never.
Or Mark's dad.
Yeah. You were a mistake.
Yeah. But I don't know. I never had like a banger. I think of him in the shower later.
Yes, that's the worst.
No, I've seen, I don't remember what the fuck it was. In Kansas City, it was kind of going, it was a show during COVID. You, me, and Andrew. And then somebody was just yelling something. I forgot what you said, but you just flipped the whole thing on him.
I don't even remember. I try to forget those things. Anytime, if someone's...
I could tell you didn't, I could tell he hated it, but he got it and got out of it.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember what it was though. But anytime someone leaves a show and they are mad, I always feel bad.
Yeah, same.
Like, even if someone's being an asshole and they're like, fuck you. There was a guy one time in Salt Lake City, I did like a joke about like TikTok and how like it's making like kids sexual. And I was like, I don't like that TikTok is doing all this. And it was like very much like an anti like TikTok kids dancing joke. And the guy was like, man, this is fucked up. All y'all laughing at pedophile shit. And then walked out, and I had like a zinger afterwards, and I was like, but after the show, I just walked away. And I was like, I wish I could like say sorry to him. I felt bad that he had such a bad reaction.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that he would leave. Like, you're so disgusted.
I know. I am disgusted by it. It's like, get over that shit.
I feel he paid money. He got a babysitter probably. His kid's getting diddled right now.
God, he's a loser.
Yeah, he's shitting on your act.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dude, stop taking a joke so personally, you fucking loser.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
You're a fucking loser. You're Dame Dash. You know what I mean? You're getting up and walking out.
Whoa.
He's just a loser.
That is true.
What are you walking out? Come on.
I feel, yeah. But like, if someone walks out pissed, I'm like, man, I feel bad about it.
Well, you think Chris Rock felt that way? It's like, Will Smith. Damn, he's pissed off. I feel bad. No, that guy was a dick.
Yeah, true.
By the way, how about his career? That is really, he did that weird rapping in the street that no one liked.
Oh,
He's had a tough go.
I'm one of the few comics that still just really makes it a point to hate this guy publicly, Will Smith. And we're all just kind of acting like what he's doing is acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's embarrassing.
It is. Yeah, he had a movie come out, it flopped. I mean,
Which one?
It was like a slave movie. It came out right after.
That flopped. But then Bad Boys hit after that.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, because we argued with Charlemagne about this. He insisted on defending Will Smith, which is a funny take. But no, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's left.
I like girls.
Yes,
it's like, what are we doing,
I know.
bro?
He used to be good at rapping.
You're almost 60. What are you doing? How old is Will Smith? 55 at least? 53?
Yeah, gotta be.
You're doing I Like Girl? No.
56.
56.
He's 56?
Oh, really? Wow. They're toying with a new rose because the Tom Brady one did well. And Will Smith is one of the ideas they're throwing out there, which I think would redeem him.
Yeah.
Like, you're the guy who couldn't take a joke. Now let's take a
that would be
jokes.
good. And comics would go extra hard.
Oh, yeah.
It would actually be epic television.
Ooh, it would.
It would be.
Brutal.
It would be. We're all good.
Yes,
we're
exactly.
all good.
Yeah.
You sat there, you took all the jokes, you proved that it's okay to get made fun of. People are going to go super hard on your wife, and Will, I think, is desperate enough for fame and acceptance to do it.
I think so, too.
And then it's like, all right, you got your punishment. All good. You're good.
Yeah. It's actually the ultimate way to redeem.
Yeah, that would be... I think it would be good for him. I don't think it saves him because I think most people don't care as much as we care about that whole thing. Not nearly as much, obviously. But I think even to the general public, they'd be like, oh, good for him. He did that. Good for him. He took the jokes.
Exactly.
And the jokes would be the best they've ever been.
Be great. Be great. Hey, you did a slave movie. Haven't you had enough backlash? All right. Netflix, hire me.
Off the dome.
I know, that was great.
That's good, man. He's good.
Jada would get it too, though. She would almost have to sign up as well.
Well, she would say no to him.
Right.
She don't care much about his career as firm.
But she has to be there. Like, if you really want it to be fireworks,
I don't even, honestly,
she wouldn't.
because she'd be so sour-faced the whole time. It would just be
it'd
fucking
be perfect. I was thinking about the Brady thing because I was like, who do you get after Brady?
It would
He's
be
so
Will Smith.
massive.
This would be massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be Will Smith or like Putin or somebody like that. It'd have to be some huge, crazy villain.
Yeah. Especially after Brady, after the roast, was like, I didn't like it. Like, he was a little bit like,
true.
I
He
would
didn't love it.
have reconsidered some things or something like that.
Because we kept going at his kids, who he tries to keep relatively out of this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Relatively. He did that Facebook thing and they were like kissing him on the mouth and that was weird.
Oh, yeah.
But Will makes it a point to put his whole family front and center, and that's different. And it's like, now we're on. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Willow, is that Jaden?
Willow and Jaden.
Yeah, they would get it too.
Yeah.
Jaden just got named creative director for Christian Louboutin's like men's line, I guess.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. So
okay.
the guy dresses like an absolute woman though. So I don't what are the men's clothes? We're gonna have suits. We're gonna have skirts. I mean,
Oh, geez.
that's gonna be the men's line.
Hey, yikes, you never know.
Or maybe he'll be doing it for both. I would rather see him in charge of the women's line, to be honest. I think he'd be better at that.
Yeah.
But you can't be. Come on.
Damn, dresses like Magic Johnson's kid. That guy's wild.
Yeah. I mean, women are,
Holy shit.
men in Atlanta are wearing skirts now. You know what I mean?
Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, the fashion paradigm has changed.
Well, Atlanta's also one of the gayest cities in America, statistically. So that makes actually.
And those guys in skirts will shoot you, so
Yeah, exactly.
it kind of balances out.
Right?
What does that mean?
It like balances
You're
out.
still wearing a fucking skirt, bro.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
wild.
But it's harder to hide a gun, so I actually think it's good.
Whether I'm dead or not, you still look like a fucking idiot.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'd rather be alive.
I think that's a skort. He's not even really committed to it. Yeah.
Is it just because like my best friend
Oh, so I
used
might
to
just
wear?
be tennis fit.
I mean, is anyone else confused?
Yeah.
Like my
Damn.
brain is like, whoa, nice legs. You know?
My best friend used to wear like really goofy clothes and he played in basketball, and he was a Chinese kid, but he was actually nice. So he was like, it's so embarrassing for them to like get crossed up by me wearing these. Like, is that what that is?
Oh, right.
Getting shot by a guy in a skirt is the most embarrassing way to get shot.
Right.
That's kind of smart, actually. 'Cause
Yeah.
if a guy's wearing that, I probably wouldn't fuck with him. You know?
This guy does got nice legs.
Yeah. And is this Scottish appropriation? Because they were
Oh, that's a valid ass point.
Yeah.
That's appropriation.
Yeah,
You're
kill.
appropriating gay Scottish things. The Scots were the first gays.
Yeah. And they have got a gun, so they'll get killed. Okay. That was a stretch.
I liked it, dude. I liked it.
The Scottish didn't wear underwear, by the way, under that thing.
They did?
No.
Oh, yeah. I thought there was a whole thing that they're fully just balls out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Tom's wedding. Balled out.
No way.
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah.
How long was the kilt?
Nah, it was long. It was long.
It was a ballroom gown.
All right.
It was
It's gotta be
long.
lying about
The
his dick.
shit speed is just super long. But it's nice.
Right?
Long breeze, yeah.
Yeah.
Worth trying.
Yeah.
How was this? Did the balls not smell as much?
No, it was
My balls stink. It's like crazy. Like crazy.
Really?
It's a
Yeah,
turmeric or something? Like, wow.
Huh? What'd you say?
Miles just goes, well,
Yeah. The rest of me doesn't. But whew, the balls, dude. Brutal. Just brutal.
But it's a fun brutal. And then sometimes you'll get like a,
Oh, yeah.
you get a hit, you know? It's like a snuff where you're like, damn, it's like smelling salts.
yeah, exactly.
If it's your balls, it's like a fun.
Yeah. Before
Yeah.
you deadlift, just
Yeah.
Hit it one time.
I don't mind it, but I know they stink.
Of course.
But it's like a good stink to me. But I know to the general public would be atrocious.
Bless our what I've had you jog and your wife's in the mood and you're like, all right, and she's blowing you, you're like, whew, you're a fucking saint to bring that up.
Yeah, that's love. That's
That's
love.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there's a real schmegma going on in a film? Who knows?
You remember when he was talking about like taking the aggression out? That's like a nice, you know what I mean? Like, all right. You were pretty mouthy all week.
and now she's dealing with mustard gas. It's a chemical weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
There you go. Now we're
Wow.
Oh, yeah. He's uncut, too, so it's even worse.
even. Oh,
you are?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I'm intact. What do you mean?
I know. Right?
No.
That means you got the smegma on the head.
If you don't wash, you just got to clean it.
I don't know. My friend, Indian guy, he got circumcised at 33.
That's crazy.
He kept getting infected.
I got circumcised at 4 because I got infected, or 5. Because nobody taught me how to wash my dick.
5?
Yeah, nobody taught me how to wash my dick.
That's
why my dad and I don't talk anymore.
How does that never come up?
I think it's come up.
You've got circumcised at 5 years old?
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
I remember afterward being in a lot of pain.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Maybe I was 4 or 5, something like that.
Dude, I never
4
knew this
maybe.
about you.
Maybe I was 4.
In the culture, is that the norm is to not
No,
cut?
norm is to not.
Yeah.
Well, I had to. I had to go Muslim with
That's
it.
why you stopped growing. You were just traumatized.
Yeah. Did they use a curvy sword?
That's crazy.
Wow.
I never knew this about you.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening. I went to sleep, woke up, part of my dick was missing.
Fuck.
Damn. That means your parents had to notice it, go to the hospital.
Oh yeah, it was
like,
fucked up, dude. It was
a
all
lot.
fat.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Fuck, do a little samosa. Do you not want to try to get it back? Do you not feel like...
No, I'm good, dude. I didn't realize that this was like a loss leader or whatever. You know what I mean? Like things ended up being better in the long run.
Yeah,
Now
you're the weirdo.
Yeah, now you're the weirdo.
I'm not the weirdo.
Before I would have been like, oh, yeah, I guess.
This is the way you were born. This is the way
This is what God wanted.
This is the way your dicks are, dude. Evolution put it that way. And now you guys are getting rid of it.
Did you get your son circed?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
That is tricky. You
guys
are
are
signing up to get a piece of your son's dick cut off.
Sure. But so did your parents.
Yeah, but I had to.
That's true.
This is a problem.
Yeah.
I was going to be 28 years later. I was going to be that guy.
Right, exactly.
You guys are more
29,
trans
whatever.
than me. That's all I'm saying. You've had dick surgery.
We're closer to trans.
That's true.
That's
Yeah.
1,000% true. Objectively. I can't argue with that. Your dick is horrendous looking, though.
You don't even know. You don't even know. I might have like a little scully, like half, you know? Like there's
that's
different
true.
types of foreskin. Mine is long. Mine is extremely Mine looks like a wizard hat. Yeah. Mine looks like an old man going to sleep in like the 1800s.
Sorcerer in the stone.
Have you looked around at the urinal? Like at the trough?
Oh,
What's
it's my
all the-
favorite, yeah.
Do you see what's the numbers?
It's mostly cut up. Yeah.
Europe is uncut, though, right?
That's
Exactly. Yeah, they keep it natch.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think you feel more.
That's true.
You get more sensation, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Keep telling yourself.
It's true. It's statistically true. I mean, yours is rubbing against your fucking jeans all day, getting all desensitized.
No, I got underwear on. I'm good.
Exactly. It's rubbing up in there too. I'm telling you, don't cut your kids' dicks off. It's crazy. I don't know why you would do it.
You can't. You live in Brooklyn. You should love cutting your kid's dick off. That's like your whole thing.
Yeah.
You guys are building the whole borough off of that.
Yeah, that is true. That is
point.
true. Yeah, the tunnel folk are cutting them off, but I don't.
Increased sensitivity. There you go.
Yes.
I don't need more sensitivity. I'm jizzing in 5 seconds anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I had sex last night with my wife, and she was like, "That's it." Jizz.
Yeah.
True story.
I treat it as a game. I'll go like 35 seconds, like personal best. You know, like I feel like Usain Bolt.
Hey,
I'm fucking
has
crushing
any
it.
borough gone through a rebrand as embarrassing as Brooklyn?
That's a great
It
point.
was the toughest before your time, probably.
Yeah.
Like it was the toughest place in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's still pockets, but the branding of Brooklyn has become you.
Yes.
Crunchy hipster.
It went from Biggie and Jay-Z to this.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also Manhattan, though. You know.
It's also when it's the wokest group,
Yeah.
but they're like pushing black people out.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's this weird little
1,000%.
irony.
Yeah, that's what doing shows in Brooklyn would always be so funny, where they were like wouldn't want to hear a joke about race, and it's like you're actively forcing black people out of their homes right now.
Yes. It's like diversity, not here.
Yeah,
Yeah, out there. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be Brooklyn. Now it's just like Brooklyn.
Yeah,
It's just,
1,000%.
it's just a girl's name now. You know.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Or a small dog. I got mugged twice in Brooklyn. When I moved here in 07, 08, I got mugged twice. It was still dicey.
yeah. It was just started. It was Williamsburg was the one pocket.
Yes, and then it just grew like herpes. But, I got mugged in Canarsie. Fell asleep on the train.
Well,
Yeah, Canarsies.
yeah.
Yeah, you might still be able to
Canarsie
get robbed.
wild.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still might get around
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
I was in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program. I went to my little brother's baby shower in Canarsie. Son, this guy got a girl pregnant. He had a record, and they were like, "Would you be okay having a little brother with a record?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we did a couple things together, and he's like, "Hey, man, I can't. I'm having a kid. I can't really." So I went to the baby shower in Canarsie.
Wow.
That's so weird because you had a little brother already. Like, why'd you need to rent a little brother?
Who's my little brother?
Don't you have a brother?
I have an older brother.
Oh, older brother. Yeah. But you have a brother already. Why'd you need to
Was
Rent a
little
brother.
It's a big brother. I wanted to be the big brother. I want to help a kid.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't like helping out young black kids.
Yeah.
No, that was a thing for me. I was trying
Fucked up guy.
to make the world better. Canarsie, though, you got off the train and you felt
Yes.
the energy is like angry.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's different
Yeah.
over there.
I've never
If
been
you
out there.
feel it, it's crazy. You get off the train and it's like, oh, the people are angry here. I went, this was like 2009, 2010 probably, but yeah.
Yeah.
You felt it.
Whatever happened to him, your little brother?
Never talked after he had the kid. We couldn't get a hold of him. I tried calling him every Wednesday. I had a calendar notification on my phone for 6 years to call him. And every time I would call him, I just get nothing.
Damn.
He's probably raising his kid, you know?
Probably doing well.
You did your job.
He was a sweet kid, dude.
Yeah. What was his record?
He was
dude?
fucking before I was. Ain't that crazy? I had to ask him, what's it feel like?
Do you know what his record, what his crime was?
I didn't ask.
You didn't ask?
No.
That would have been day one for me.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Nah, it's the past is the past, dude. Let it be the past. You're not gonna
I
rob
mean,
me. What do I got? 'Cause I'm broke.
But you might not be as
I
broke
had
as him.
$8 at the time every time I walked around. But I made my living off the tip bucket at the Village Lantern.
Wow.
You gonna rob me for that? Good luck, dude.
I mean, if he's a 12-year-old criminal, you know what I mean? $8
He was
goes a long
15.
way.
He'd have fucked me up.
Yeah,
Tall,
right?
Tall kid. Tall kid, dude. 6 something. He'd
Damn.
have fucked me up.
This would be a great movie,
This would be a great movie.
right?
Yeah.
Like you being his big brother.
Dude, you could make this movie.
Yeah, Norman,
I
you
love
could direct.
Huh?
You could direct.
I'll direct.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
How will be my little brother?
Yeah, that's funny. That would be hilarious.
Who was at the baby shower?
His baby mom, his mom, a bunch of other people I never met, never talked to again.
Damn.
Nice environment. Nice
I looked
vibe.
fucking out of place for sure. There's just a bunch of black people and some Indian kid just sitting in a corner, 30
Wow.
years old or whatever I was, 28 years old.
Did you meet the
Damn.
parents and be like, man, we're doing such a good job? You know,
No, I
three
met
of
the
us.
mom, but we didn't talk about how we had fucked up collectively.
Was he in a Burberry shirt? That used to be the typical
Yeah.
I don't remember.
go-to outfit
I don't
for
remember, to
a
be
baby
honest.
shower for black people.
I remember he wore a lot of like Aeropostale and shit like that.
Oh, weird.
Oh, hell
Yeah, that was like a thing. Black kids in New York would wear like not Abercrombie, but like American Eagle and Aeropostale and all those
Hollister?
like the less Hollister maybe. Yeah, it was weird.
Interesting.
That was like the hood outfit back then.
Trying to think of the name of the movie here. But I need the N word. So you say it and then I'll finish it.
No, start with it. Yeah, I don't like.
It felt weird. I get it. It feels weird. It feels
It was
weird.
going to be N word masala. Like tikka masala. Or maybe
Nipsey Mississippi Masala.
There you go. Maybe I have no remorse for the record. It could be sorry, not sorry.
Oh, that's good.
But I think the girls wear sorry, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
so
It's
it
close
doesn't
enough.
work. Damn.
Oh, that's good, dude.
Yeah, second mugging, Crown Heights.
Ooh, what happened there?
Hasidic Jews beat you up.
It was Jewish,
Rent
Hasidic
increase?
Jew, and then Eastern Parkway, and then all black, like Caribbean black. I lived on the black side, and I would always drink too much, go home, and I would get lost. And then I just saw a bunch of guys shooting dice on the corner, so I went across the street to dodge them. And then a big guy, like an older black guy, saw me with an iPod, picked me up, slammed me against the wall, and those 5 guys shooting dice ran over and beat the hell out of him.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hood
That's
justice
fire,
right
dude.
there. That's
I
awesome.
think they figured we can't have this white kid getting fucked up in the area, so
Then he brings the cops.
exactly.
Yeah,
So we'll just beat the old guy up.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. So did you
Yeah.
keep your iPod?
I didn't. He dropped me, and I just kicked him once, and I ran.
And you ran off without the iPod?
Yeah, I was just like, I was too flustered. I got the hell out of there.
Oh, damn. And you got one kick in, though. That's
I got a little kick in. He was on the ground. They were just wailing on him, and I think I kicked his thigh and ran over him. But I was listening to like Uptown Girl. Just like, the guy fucking me up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude. Brooklyn has changed. I mean, if you go to Williamsburg now, it's just like a mall.
I know.
It's like a shopping mall.
And it was Apple stores and Sephora and all that. It's all like
Prada.
rich stores, Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Or Prada, right?
Yeah,
or
it's insane.
something.
Hermes just opened.
Hermes, yeah, that's it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that better than what you guys try to make it. The granola.
I mean, you
thing.
guys, I got there in 2019. I had nothing to do
You're
with this.
responsible. You've
Yeah,
become
you-
it.
What did I
You
bring?
really are the problem.
What
You're
do you mean?
exactly the problem.
I was wearing Birkenstocks before.
You just
okay?
got there late. That's the only black thing about you. Yeah,
That is true. That is true.
this you look like the white liberal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I do fit the stereotype.
Yeah.
And I also like all the amenities. I like a smoothie. You know?
Sure.
The smoothie's fantastic. I don't mind these things. I just mind the forcing of your ideology upon me as if you guys are living this like wonderful racial, like diverse life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it is true. You'll meet kids that their parents do work for like military industrial complex, and they're like artists.
Yeah.
Great Colin Quinn joke. He's like, I grew up in Brooklyn. It was terrifying. No one went on the L. Now you go on the L, it looks like a ski lift.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
That's so funny.
Yeah, just rich white people with those big goose coats, you know?
Yeah. But isn't that Lower East Side now? Like Lower East Side was like a seedy neighborhood.
Still got some stank on it.
It's still
very Puerto Rican.
Yes.
Yeah. You can still get cheap Peruvian chicken.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
God, that's wonderful.
Oh,
$5 chicken.
I mean, like, what pockets of New York still have like that old New York vibe? You know,
LES is probably one of the last
In
ones.
Manhattan? In Manhattan?
just I mean, anywhere like around Manhattan.
What do you call that? Washington Heights?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably. I don't go that high.
No, me neither.
It's just too far.
Harlem.
Yeah, Harlem's still Harlem.
Yeah, Harlem's still
Really?
Harlem. South
Spanish
Bronx is
Harlem's
still South Bronx.
Spanish Harlem.
I think Spanish Harlem. I lived in Harlem as it was starting to flip, and I assume it's changed more because I was there 2009, 2010. And you could see it starting to cut. I think they didn't like me because they knew what was about to happen.
Right.
I was a harbinger.
Yeah,
You're like the transition to white.
yeah.
But the whites in Harlem are whites who just can't afford Williamsburg.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They
So
don't
aren't they-
change the neighborhood very much.
But aren't they
No,
doing the
that's
same
good.
thing that Williamsburg did?
No, not really.
Williamsburg
they're
also wasn't-
just as broke as the people living there.
Historically black. Williamsburg
It was or it wasn't?
was not.
Jewish or?
It was
No, it was
like
Jewish and Puerto Rican.
Jewish, Puerto Rican, and Italians. And like some Polish.
Bushwick was a hood as fuck.
Yeah, I lived in Bushwick. That was still wild. The roosters.
I mean, there
walking
obviously
around.
were. I'm not saying there wasn't, but I'm
No,
saying it wasn't.
Bushwick though. But I'm just saying it just spread through
Like
all of
Bed-Stuy was
Brooklyn.
historically, I think, a black neighborhood.
Yes.
Comparatively to Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Fort Greene too.
Yeah.
Spike Lee.
Oh,
Still there.
That's where
Yeah.
he's from.
He's
Yeah.
still got his spot there in Fort Greene.
where was Do the Right Thing? Where'd that take place? In Brooklyn.
Bed-Stuy.
Bed-Stuy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Boy, this is good regional material here. Some guy in Denver like, great. We're talking about what the hell's Bed-Stuy?
Okay. All right. You know what? Let's do some sports because you're a sports fan. I don't get to talk to sports people very often. Just some fun stuff. Well, you're a Knicks fan?
I like the Knicks. The Pelicans suck.
I know you're a Saints fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I don't really watch a ton of sports except UFC and tennis. I like individual
He
sports.
loves tennis.
Yeah,
Tennis is the
I've
shit.
recently got into it. I love it.
That Open this year was unreal with Sinner and Carlos.
Alcaraz.
Did you go?
No, I wish.
Oh damn.
It's also funny with the U.S. Open because it's like a 2-week event.
Yeah.
And the celebrities get better and better. Like the end, it's like Taylor Swift and Trump. The beginning, it's like, is that Jason Biggs? They really progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always want to go to the final. I've been to night matches, but I saw Djokovic like 10 years ago.
Whoa.
He beat some guy in the quarterfinal, and he lost a set, but we knew. It was just, he obliterated it. It's just not fun.
Right.
I would love, Djokovic now would be great because he's on the tail end of his career, but like
Sure.
I want to go to a competitive match at night. That'd be awesome.
Ooh, I'd love
But
that.
I think you got to go
Carlos
to the whole
and Sinner
tournament.
was pretty
before.
good.
Carlos and who?
And Sinner.
That was incredible.
Oh, that was a good
great,
final.
yeah.
That would have been fun. He went to the final.
Yeah.
I couldn't go. Oh no, I thought I was gonna have shows or a wedding or something, and then I couldn't make it, and then I couldn't go. But I would love to go to a final that's good,
Yes.
or a night match that's good. Either one, and I just never caught that. I've been
you
3
play?
times.
No. I have a racket and I have a court, but I just can't get myself to do it.
Why?
I just know I would suck and then I would hate myself. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to practice on the wall, just be on the wall. And then
it's so much fun.
Really?
Yeah.
I like pickleball.
Okay. So if you
yeah.
like pickle, yeah, you'll love it.
Okay, I'm in.
How'd you get into individual sports? That's later in life, because that's I think I'm starting to try to do.
Oh, really? Well, I think stand-up, I relate now. Because, UFC feels like you're versus another guy. It feels like you versus the crowd.
Yeah.
And then tennis, I just like I like the mental part of it. Like just you and this guy. Who's better? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Tennis,
no coach.
You play a
No
lot of
coach.
matches, I assume.
Yeah.
There's nothing as mental as tennis.
Yeah.
Not to say, UFC is violent. It's a whole different thing. But like in terms of getting in your head and having to battle your own mind, tennis, I've never experienced anything like that.
Yeah. The Netflix, did they do that Untold or whatever it's called? Those sports-
Break point.
Yeah.
Is the tennis one. Yeah.
Marty Fish.
Yeah.
He was an unbelievable tennis player. He got the yips and he couldn't shake it and he had to quit.
Yeah.
He quit?
Quit
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah,
business.
it's great.
I'm pretty sure he was a double-handed forehand though, which is just nuts.
Oh, really?
I think maybe it was somebody else. It was, but it was a tennis player that had double-handed forehand.
Yeah.
The backhands normally.
Yeah.
He was double-handed, but it was like, what the fuck is going on here, dude?
Has he ever talked about it? Like why he couldn't compete? Like after he's retired?
just couldn't get out of his head.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, golf, I assume, is even more mental. But yeah, tennis, you're competing against another guy.
Yes.
It's just me and this guy, and it's so momentum heavy.
Yes, exactly.
Before every point, I'm coaching myself. Like I'm repeating mantras like, loosen up, extend, like follow through.
And then when you make a
every
mistake,
single point.
you got another point. So you can either climb out of it or climb in deeper and deeper into it. And you're just in this fucking hole sometimes. And you just need one thing to break your way, and then it can flip.
Yes.
You hit, a ball hits the net and it bounces on your side. Fuck me, everything's going wrong. But if it bounces on the other side and he can't get to it, oh, okay, I caught a break. Now I get a little confidence. And now I start playing. It's just a crazy, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
No.
I like that. I like the mental component. Like I've always found that my friends that were the best at like being cool in those kinds of high pressure situations were not really fazed by anything in life. They were like
Charlemagne.
Yeah, but like just anything would happen, they'd kind of just be like, yeah, whatever. Like we'd be like before like a big game, it's like the state championship. I'm like, you worried? And they're like, no. Like just like, but like, and not like they were putting it on. They weren't projecting how cool they were. They were just like, yeah, it's not a big deal. I'll be good.
If you watch like the weigh-ins, not the Weigh-ins brothers, but like fight weigh-ins, and you see like one guy's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, and he pushes him, and the other guy's like, we're just doing a photo, like we're nose to nose. But like, what are you pushing me? That guy always loses.
Yeah.
The loud guy always is overcompensating.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. There's always like a sense of like, they're just not. They don't. It doesn't seem like they're thinking about every other thing that could go wrong.
Yeah, you ever see like a Chihuahua and a Doberman Pinscher, and the Chihuahua's like,
my dog is a little dog, and he barks at these big dogs. The big dog don't give a fuck.
Exactly, because he's not worried.
Yeah. I saw a pit bull do this one time, and I grabbed my dog. I was like, that dog will fucking kill you, and he's just letting you know right now.
100%.
That's all it takes.
Yep. And this is a word for Michael Vick.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, did you see the Kyler Murray?
No.
This is so good. Kyler Murray took some kind of picture for some, I don't know, dog shelter or ASPCA thing, and look at the fucking jersey he's wearing.
Oh, that's a great touch.
With what looks like a pit bull. I mean, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Damn, that's like doing a Me Too protest while wearing a Cosby sweater.
Also,
it's so good.
that's the most PC thing Akash's ever done. Looks like a pit bull. Like you did the thing that they do at like animal shelters.
I'm saying he could be a mixed breed.
Yeah. No, that's a pit bull.
Like Alex.
Pit bull.
That's a terrifying dog. Yeah.
It's always ripped.
Yeah, the dog could be Puerto Rican. We don't know.
Dogs are jacked, dude.
Yeah.
These dogs are terrifying. They're beautiful, but they're terrifying.
Is that an homage to Vic or like a troll?
It has to be a troll. How do you not think about this?
That's great. And they even got let's get an extra photo.
It's insane, dude.
Was Michael Vick running the dogfighting ring? Like, what was his
I'm pretty sure
involvement?
he actively was killing dogs, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
I think that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
And he served his time. I love dogs, but he served his time. Fine.
Sure.
I get it.
Now he works as a butcher in China. No, okay. That was the last Chinese dog joke.
I hope not.
All right.
Please give me one more.
Okay.
I mean, it's impressive. I don't know. I would like to, I wouldn't want to see it, but like I would watch cockfighting.
I've seen that.
Really?
It ain't pretty.
Really?
Yeah, I went to Puerto Rico with the wife as a vacation, and I was like, I wonder if they still have cockfighting. Still legal.
Yep.
We went to this weird ring. It's like a circular arena. There's guys in wife beaters waving cash like out of a movie, and they open the cage, 2 roosters, peck, one wins, and he keeps pecking them. Peck in the eye, and they have to pull him away.
Yeah.
Like an angry guy who's like, let me at him, you know?
No way.
They pull the other, it's brutal.
Did they have the blades on the foot?
Yes, yes.
That's the crazy part. They put a blade on the foot of the chickens, so they have an extra little like.
It seems
do it
brutal,
faster.
dude. That seems no fun.
It's no fun.
Yeah.
Have you gotten more like animal? It might take a couple years. I'm more like animal rights, I guess. Not rights, but like I feel a lot more for animals post having a dog.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more. Still, I'm like human over dog, but you know how like some people are just like, oh, they love dogs more than they love humans, but I'm getting there.
My wife showed me a video of like one of these puppy mills or whatever. It's like 400 like little dogs in this one thing, and they're all dirty. And I'm like, yo, that owner should be fucking shot, or that guy that runs that should be shot in the head.
Yeah, agreed.
But like, fuck that guy, shoot him in the head. I'm truly like that now.
Yeah, I mean that's how I feel with vegans. Like, I kind
Shoot
of
him in the head.
like I sort of agree with them. Like I was a vegan, and be like, have you seen this video of this thing where like they take all the pigs and they fucking shoot them in the head? And I'm like, you're right.
They're right,
But I'm not going to change the thing.
I'm not going to change.
But you are right.
Yeah.
And I kind of just, I'm just like, yeah, I'm inconsistent.
Exactly. Well, what do you guys think? They say in like 50 years, meat will be illegal.
I think because we'll have 3D printed food or whatever other alternatives that are the same. And people are going to be like, no, it's not. And it's going to be the same.
You think?
I think so.
Well, they say it's going to be like what we look at slavery.
Yeah.
The way we look at this.
I don't know about slavery, but they're going to look at it as being like a really brutal thing. Like they
Well,
used to have slaughterhouses. What
exactly.
the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But if we have a civil war over it, I think the meat eaters will win. We'll be energized. We'll be, full of protein.
Yo, Mark Norman, anything else you want to plug? You got a Europe tour coming up. You're filming your special. Great luck on that. Where are you filming? You said Denver?
Denver, yeah. Boulder, Colorado area.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They're the best comedy fans, I think, in Denver.
100%. Can't wait. And yeah, Europe, and I'll see you guys in Saudi.
Yeah! Mark Norman, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
for coming through.
Hey, thanks.